Sorry boys, we were having a nightmare with the fucking... with the getting signed in, it didn't want us to go live.
Huh?
I can just go to the library's open.
I'm sure if you asked the police.
Yeah, the library's open.
Library's open today.
I think it's just people trying to take a stand against sexualisation of kids, isn't it?
Well, that doesn't look like people taking a stand against sexualisation of kids. That looks like people trying to groom children into a rainbow way of life.
Yes, exactly. People against the sexualisation of kids, this is why the protest, and then you've got Antifa.
Where's Antifa?
The guys in black and masks.
Where's the
Is there Antifa over
The
there, is
guys
there?
in masks are Antifa.
Is there Antifa, is it?
Yeah, well... And
Where's the...
and you ask them if they've got kids, and they haven't got kids.
Who's this guy? Where's all the people against it?
You've got a guy over there.
I don't think there's anyone against it here, mate. If there's people against it here, you've done about it.
A lot of the lot are into abortion.
I'm almost certain there's no one here against it at the minute.
Maybe they've aborted.
Should have asked him what he thinks. One, two, one, two, one. I ain't got no props for this one, boys. He's being rather sneaky, isn't he? Can I hear myself talk? 1, 2, 3, 4. Should we turn it up a bit? Turn it up a bit. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Yeah, things kicking off.
You think it's kicking off? Frustrating, mate. Don't forget, boys, give the old stream a share out. Let everyone know what's going on in Brighton. Oh, we're going to have a shifty. Sorry, love. You keep kicking it. What's your problem?
Sorry, I don't keep cooking
You
it.
do. You was looking at it, kicking it about 3 times.
Okay, well that was your interpretation.
It's not my interpretation. It's logical fact. I watched you do it.
Okay,
You looked at it and kicked it.
okay.
You got a problem?
No.
You sure? No, I'm allowed to be here doing this, didn't you?
Don't call me love in future.
Or what?
I've asked you not to call
Or
me love.
what?
I've just asked
You
not to
threatened
call
me.
love.
You threatened
No,
me.
I'm asking you not to call me love.
Or what? Or else what?
If you want to address me, PC Sam Lambert, not love.
What's your pronouns?
Pardon?
What's your pronouns preferred?
Don't call me love.
So what's your preferred
PC Sam
pronouns?
Lambert.
What's your preferred pronouns? There was a time when you had to be a certain height to be a copper. Bring back the good old days, mate. Yeah, well, you can deal with him and I'll deal with this one then. Alright.
Because we've seen it in an adult setting.
Oh, it's me.
not what did you let them transition to school? We're seeing alcoholism is the same. I think that people, adults should train. How would you know that they might? If you tell a child that Thomas the Tank, how does a child know go around behaving? How does a boy know he's got? Oh, right. It's one of the main reasons. One of the main reasons.
I understand your concern. I do understand your concern, but I don't understand how that is. Like there is that side to drag cars, but there is that side to religion, and we still have religious people. There is that side to cops where they kill people, but people don't throw their kids out when the cops come to school. So I understand there is that side of it, but it just feels a little bit boxed that this is the one that you've chosen to.
I just think it's not for children, and I think that parents bring their kids along actually don't realise.
But the teethy boys having a look, boys. Little teethies.
I would still love to know this school that are telling boys they can't be boys and girls they can't be girls, because I find it really hard to fathom that's the truth, especially as you're unable to disclose which school it is.
I don't know what it is, because I can't remember.
Rumours documenting pretty quick on this kind of thing. Rumours do document.
Sorry, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, sure.
Right. So, do you believe that children should learn about gender identity?
Children naturally.
Sorry? Do you think children should learn about gender identity? And so, your gender identity, would that be to do with your sexual preferences?
Necessarily.
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
There is that to it.
Yeah, but not necessarily.
It's not all encompassing, right? Oh, scary! You startled me. So, do as you're told. Do as you're told. Yeah, I know. Well done. Thank you for that. So right. So back to my line of questioning, which you may find transphobic. I'm not sure, but we can go into great detail about my position if you wish. But I'm just trying to understand at what age you think it's suitable, the age appropriate for children to learn about sexual identities.
Children learn about it. Children learn about it at different ages.
So what do you think is appropriate? What do you think is appropriate?
Entirely on the children. They develop it completely separate at different ages. They learn, like, it depends on the child.
Right. So do you?
And we've already established, right, that although there's an overlap, gender identity and sexuality are not necessarily the same thing.
Well, no, they definitely ain't. Because you would have it that gender identity is a social construct, but I would have it that gender is a linguistic term. It's to use to define whether a word is actually female or male.
So we're just working with female and male. We're gonna ignore that intersex people exist.
What do you mean? What does that mean?
You don't know what intersex. So there is many people in the world, roughly, there are gingers that are born intersex.
Sorry, say that again.
There are roughly as many people in the world.
Roughly, there's many people in the world.
That are ginger is the same amount as what are born intersex. Okay, so that means we all start off in the womb as female,
yeah,
and we develop into male.
I get that.
Along that process, lots of people, their development will stop. So they may be born with testes, but also a vulva. I don't understand it.
It's a hermaphrodite. A hermaphrodite.
That's another word for it, yeah.
Right. Okay. So what are you saying about them?
But you're telling me that we're only going to talk about.
Well, no, there's a word for it already, isn't there? There's a hermaphrodite. That's already the word for it, isn't it?
But you keep talking about two genders. You keep saying about boys and girls.
No. I'm saying about children. I'm saying, is it right for children to learn about sexual identity at such a young age? Because I would argue a man in drag, if you let me finish, I would argue a man dressed up in drag is completely sexualised, right? And the fact that he's gay may or may not be, but is promoting such stuff, or as in inclusivity and equality. I'm saying, is it an age appropriate setting to have toddlers in there learning about that sort of thing?
But that's not what they're learning about, is it?
They're learning about how to be fabulous and how everyone's different and how we should all include each other.
And that's like taking a child to Toronto, right?
Can I ask you?
I wouldn't say it is at all. I would suggest it is.
My mum was a primary school teacher for 30 years. 4 or 5-year-old, So if she went into the school dressed like drag queen. Would you think that was appropriate?
Should have trouble matching up on those hills.
Yeah, but what do you think is appropriate?
I think it would be. I think it would take that. I don't think the reason why it would actually be inappropriate. Maybe the cleavagey bit. Maybe that would be inappropriate.
Fishnets and high heels.
I think it's appropriate.
I mean, seriously,
She would have. I think most schools have right?
No, me.
Too many people in the
For standardisation, to neutralise things for everyone on a kind of neutral.
yeah. But those, that, fishnets and high heels are...
Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, I'll film some of that, wouldn't you?
I know that high heels come from. Well, high heels are originally worn by men, and they're about status and power, and that wasn't about sexualisation. That was about, and actually, in a weird way, that folds in quite well with like corporate wear, doesn't it? So guys used to wear high heels. I'm just something I'm kind of. They used to wear high heels to show status and to show, and now we're asked to follow dress codes quite corporate. So actually, it depends on how far you scratch it back.
I would still argue that a woman wearing high heels is sexualised high heels.
The way that it makes them stand, the start.
And with fishnets...
I mean, we're getting into like the problem because there's a time and a place, isn't there? But also nudity is not necessarily sexualisation. So then we're saying, so then when we're talking about things not being covered, these people are here because they're upset that they can still see some fish. I don't know. I've just had
Why do we even have to put them in the
And what other things within the curriculum do you challenge? Okay, so what other things do the curriculum would you get behind? I'm asking which. Sorry, I wasn't asking what else should be on there, but what else? Like this just doesn't make sense. This is the one thing. There's lots of things I haven't. I don't see this kind of process affiliated with religious groups things going to school. I don't see these kind of processes at Catholic schools and that. And that's not me saying that that's right. That's not me passing a judgment on all.
protesting outside Catholic church for that reason. Trying to raise the I think everyone does different things.
I think it'd be a good idea to pinpoint, like when you're saying about things like the fishnets and things that you feel like sexualisation, separate that from drag queens, because it can be, and be like actually. So be like actually still going to go ahead, isn't it? So be like actually this is our concern. Our concern is not that person. Our concern is this. And everybody's here. Like, do you actually honestly believe that either one of these sides is categorically right?
Yes. Well, it depends what you mean by size. Depends what you mean by categorically. Because everyone here is in business.
Yeah, sure. But do you actually think that
It's the thing, because it's like, why are you here today? And all this women, trans women being women and the rest of it, is an attack on the what's it called? It's an attack on women, basically. Because people are trying to get into women's safety.
I think when I try to sort out too much.
What I can say it is, yes. Because is a trans woman a woman?
Now we're trying
No, just ask me a question. I'm just asking you a question. Is a trans
I have
woman a
no,
woman?
if that's how they want to identify, I have
Alright,
absolutely
cool.
no
Is a
problem
trans
in.
woman a female?
I don't know, actually.
Okay,
I don't know. I would assume so, yeah.
You don't know what the definition of female is?
Kind of loosely related, but
This is what I was getting
I'm
around.
going to leave it because I was enjoying the conversation. But
Beg your pardon, sorry.
no, that's all right. No, because you've got the mic, so.
Well, I was a little bit first. And you
Yeah,
said-
totally. Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead. Yeah, I'm wondering.
So you don't know biology?
I don't feel like we're getting anything from each
Well,
other.
I'm trying to prove a point, isn't it?
I don't
You're
know
saying
if
trans
we're
women
trying to, we were trying to gain understanding
yeah, but I'm
from each
trying
other.
to, we're here for different reasons.
You've proven your point of. You've proven
Sweet,
your
that's what I'm saying. Trans women are not female, obviously. Common sense, isn't it?
Yeah. Logic, mate.
Thanks, George. Should we go and film Mick then? He gets in it, doesn't he? Oh, you got the shit. You got the earphones. Can you hear with the earphones? Go on, you take that. Then.
Oh, yeah, you with the earphones.
Huh?
Is it you, our listeners?
Yes, you should so you can hear the mic. Can you hear the mic?
Yeah, I can.
Right, lovely.
But some people said the sound's dreadful, but I think it's from this
Yeah,
one.
it's from there.
I'll try and get closer, innit? I'll try and get closer.
There's a guy in a pink t-shirt.
Oh, the big geezer. Mad Mix. Oh, over there, yeah, Mad Mix. That's Mad Mix conspiracy, I think. He puts a shift in, yeah. Yeah, he will, I think. There's two more of these today.
Let me get the light and lit up. You got to follow Daniel in a minute. He's going to tell the old Bill that they need to nick him. He's got all the evidence.
Nick who? The older geezer?
Yeah.
8'8".
Yeah.
Oh, nice. We'll put these in, Jim, so it's easy for me to walk with.
Do you want to take it off of that? Do you want to have it just around your neck, or no?
No, I like that, but just so they're in.
Do you want it on one stick then?
Yeah, and I was told like that.
Yeah, but I mean I can take it apart and have it.
No, that's perfect.
Is that alright? Alright, sure.
Nice one.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it, mate. No. I'll get him in a bit.
There's quite a few here, but they ain't no surprise. Yeah.
Pride up here on Saturday, innit?
I thought Pride Month was last month.
There's Will Creek Road. You missed the business alright. He's suspended ritual abuse. Yes, I love it. He was falsely arrested, falsely from Brighton. In which country? This country. Okay. I know, I've got this one. Thank you, mate.
James. Oh, he's coming over. They do like, if you don't agree with them, you hate or you're a Nazi. No, I love the kids more than you. I'm giving them truth.
Going to go over there in a minute. We've got spectrum. I'll go to them first and I'll find my way round. The beautiful moon.
The mental
I'm about to stick on these two couples.
Mental Mickey, mate. Have a look at Mental Mickey.
Hello. Mental Mick, yeah.
Oh, I'm waiting
Good to see you, brother.
Yeah. Are we ready to roll then?
Good.
Yeah.
Well done. Move up. You're already filming?
Excuse me. Sorry, mate. Thank you.
Ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's sweet, mate. Thanks very much.
My name's Danny. So 2 seconds. Yeah, that's it.
But they just make it seem like they're being stopped and they're protesting about not being allowed in the library. Well, that's what I thought. I just didn't think that they'd be kicked out. It seems strange that they were protesting in front of the library as if they're not allowed. Yeah.
Good morning, officer. My name's Danny. You want to get yeah, do that. Yeah. What it is, officer, I've come here today with a file of evidence, and I'd like you to assist me in the citizen's arrest of Sebastian Samuel there, who was reading the story. Yeah. I believe I've got significant evidence in here that this guy should not be in front of children. Just for your own sake, I've got many number of convictions of child groomers and rapers under my belt. I've got 100% conviction rate. So me gathering evidence is sort of my little hobby, my little pastime, and it works. What I'd like to just quickly briefly show you is just a few little bits from this guy. So this is some of his posts off his social media. So that's one of them, Love Has No Age, which is quite worrying, one of his posts. Another post is where you can clearly see his penis while in front of children. I've got a high-res definition of this. You can clearly outmake his testicles and his penis. He's got no pants on. You can see that. Here, he alludes to an 11-year-old that if he met in a gay club, he would have sex with. You've got your body one. Here, he took a picture of a young guy's arse that he's just penetrated, and he's wrote on his arse, Ada was here. Also here, he alludes that when in a gay club, he likes to have his bum destroyed. Which, that man, just on them 4 pages, I've got a whole folder full, should not be teaching children. If we carry on, he's in there currently reading books to children about poo. I've got videos of inside the library of him making all the kids scream poo. Okay? These are well-known FBI logos for paedophilia, that's their calling cards. It's off the FBI website. In ADHD's book, what he's reading, we've got the boy lover symbols there. The books are littered with paedophile logos. They're all in the books. Nice. Also, they've got the paedophile logos on their dress, which is a calling card for paedophiles. As we go along, they roll out a carpet with the paedophile logo on. We can keep going. This one has been into a school. This one is called Miss Testicle. She's been in schools teaching. Now, a man in a dress going into a school, teaching children, called Miss Testicle. Don't sit right with me. Does it sit right with you? Would you want that a person named that, teaching your children?
I'm listening. Sorry, I'm not going to. Yeah, I'm
not okay, I know.
I'm sure you understand that. I'm listening.
Okay, but look, this is what's happening in America. They rolled this out in America. It's just come to here. This is where we are in America now. I've got plenty of videos of them stripping for children putting money down their pants. Yeah. So we go on. Drag queens. Many of drag queens in this country, I've got it all in here, have been arrested for grooming and sexually abusing children. I've got it all in this file. Also, I've got in here, there's 2 drag queens that was cancelled from a school only about 3 weeks ago because the headmaster looked on their social media and they was giving each other blowjobs and each other drugs, so he pulled them from the school. As we go on, I've got your oath. I hope you're standing on your oath today, and I was hoping I could both see your warrants just to make sure you are bona fide police, if that is okay. Would that be okay for us?
Yeah, absolutely, no issues whatsoever.
That's fantastic, officer. I really appreciate that. And I take it you're both standing on your oath to protect the public and our children. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate that. Would you like to show me your warrant, sir? If I can just catch your... Yeah. No, I'll take it. What are you, an inspector? That's fantastic. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate that. So I've got some kind of questions here, but what I've done as well, I've also put together a witness statement of why we're here today. Our concerns as parents, that there is a man in there, in a dress, who's a sex worker, teaching kids about poo, which is a scat fetish, which is, if you look on their progress flag, that's what the brown stripe means. It means a scat fetish. It doesn't mean brown people inclusive, it actually means scat fetish. Also here I've printed off all the child laws. So I've put off the arrest, citizen's arrest law under the section 24A, which I think I'm well within my right, assisted by the police, to go in there and arrest this guy right now. Just on what I've shown you after the first few pages. But I've also printed off all the evidence of drag queens who have groomed and raped children in this country. There's 2 pages in there. This is their policy, which he has wrote. And in their policy, it says they will not engage in sexual activities with children, they will not sexually abuse children, they will not subject children to abuse, emotional or physiological abuse. I think reading poo stories in a dress with your balls hanging out is sexual abuse and indecent exposure. What I've also done is I've put out all the sexual offences laws and highlighted towards children. So we've got child sex offences, we've got abuse of the position of power, which he's doing right now. He's got power and he's abusing it. Here we have indecent exposure, which in with his tackle on show is indecent exposure. I wouldn't want my kids to see someone's tackle exposure. And I'm here, I've not got nothing against gays, anyone like that. You know, I'm here to protect children, that's why I'm here. And I believe that guy is polluting children's minds. But as you carry on, officer, I've got all your child exploitation literature there, which if you look in there is crossing all the boundaries. And I've got the Children Act in 1989. So you've seen that, will you assist me to go into that library and make a citizen's arrest, an arrest for an interview, where I can present this evidence to you, and a lot more with videos, more screenshots. I've got a lot of stuff.
Really?
And the rationales, I've listened to you. The rationales. No, I will appreciate you listen. So, I've got evidence.
So you can have evidence. That goes into review. Okay, if you're as per like any crime investigation, that's it. So you need to give police time to review that, like people to review that, and then in 60 days you investigate.
Which surely with your police presence here and ferrying this guy around, you know this stuff already.
No one's ferrying anyone around. He's here to ensure there's no risk.
So we've been to all the libraries. We've seen police carry his bags, ferrying around in unmarked police cars. We actually believe he's turning up at the police station and not bringing it out. We know it.
That's not fair.
We've got it on video, sir.
You may well have done it.
But videos done really like when you see a policeman carrying his bags, putting him in an unmarked police car straight into the library.
In that case, what I would suggest there, if you've got concern about police contact, that's what it is. If you wish for this folder to be passed on to investigation to review, I can facilitate that.
Could I have an email for yourself and I can send this all over to you? And then I can keep in contact with yourself?
No, I will give you, I'll find out who's best to deal with this, because I'm not a local officer, and I can ensure that this is passed on to an investigation team, and they can review what you're saying and review if any offences take place.
Just on that alone, that guy who's in now alludes to that 11-year-old boy for having sex with him in a gay club. Is that not enough to raise concern?
I don't know where that evidence comes from.
It's come from his Facebook post.
Yeah.
These are all from his social media.
None social media.
It's all from his social media. You can't tell me it's not his social media. That's him.
Yeah. As you can understand, lots of different bits of evidence can be fabricated as well. It needs to provide proper bits of evidence. No.
I understand, but I haven't got a 100% conviction rate for making up evidence.
Okay. But as I said, so that's what I'll do today. I can ensure that that's passed on and be reviewed as per the allegation.
How do I contact you, officer?
You certainly have my details.
Yeah?
Yeah, no problem whatsoever.
Can I have your shoulder number?
Yeah, of course you can. Yes, yeah. It was on my warrant card. And it's CH 662. Yep. Okay, and Hartley, acting Chief Inspector Hartley.
And that's it. What station are you based at?
Headquarters.
Okay. But obviously you've been briefed to come down here today to facilitate.
What's your name, sorry?
My name's Danny.
I'm happy to continue the conversation. I'm not up the odds. I'm just going to speak to my colleague about what's happening there.
I really
my
appreciate your time
core
listening to
role
me.
here is to ensure the peace of peace. Obviously something else is going on. I just need to manage that.
I'd also like to report from Operation of the Peace,
yeah.
and that guy in there is causing me fear, alarm and distress and major anxiety, and I actually see you arrest a guy, a veteran at his home the other day for a Facebook post because it caused these guys anxiety, so I'm feeling very anxious at the moment.
Amen.
Okay. Let me just go speak to my colleague. Happy to. What was your name, sorry?
Danny.
Danny.
Danny for the moment.
I didn't get it.
For the moment it's Danny.
Danny for the moment. Thank you.
Well
There we go. So the police,
Well done.
the police won't. The police,
really good.
Well done, mate. That's how it's done. That's how it's done. Well done, Danny.
They're resting over anxiety.
Is it worth asking them, because they've all got mobile phones, is it worth asking them to check it out right here and now, live?
They've been
You
taken
know,
down.
because they doubt the evidence.
The evidence ain't there no more. It's been taken down.
Yes.
Well, they took his Facebook down.
I've downloaded all his videos.
You got it already. That's enough. That's it. Bang to right. Well done.
So now, I've convicted men on smaller bundles than that.
Yeah.
No, also they've shut that company down, Drag Queen Story out in May last year. So who is in there?
But learn all this.
Is it on Danny's house?
He's on company's house.
Learned on the
Drag
job.
Queen
Did you see
Story
that
out.
video
And we
I sent
also
last night?
found that
The cameraman
online
goes,
that he'd been asking
seen you doing a
solicitors
little
that he was worried about enhanced DBS checks for his workers. Really? And asking how to get round it, yeah. Which I've got it all, I can submit it to these, but no, as you say, I've not come here believing
they're going to do anything because they're here guarding him.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
You know, it's not.
It's lip service.
You've got to understand that we stood outside the library while a man in a dress talks to children about poo, and the police are guarding him, and they're also bringing in, I'd say, violent protesters.
100%.
Because if I go over there, I'm going to get pushed. They're going to hit me, they're going to try and grab that off me. They won't do nothing. As soon as I crack one of them straight in the jaw, which I will be banged up, and that's what they're looking for. That's why they bring them in. So everyone's got to keep on their toes. You know, don't react to nothing. Stay away from it.
Yeah, the Facebook's deleted apparently. But no, I won't. Danny's got all. No, that's the way it's done. Well done, Danny. That's the way it's done.
Yes.
Okay.
That's some research. Man after night. Well done, Danny. Yeah, I was going to show you that. Ask Danny for
I'm going to show you. Yeah, I want to know why you take wages off a company when you've got that paedophilic statue outside. You've got a paedophilic statue outside made by Eric Gill who raped his own two daughters and his family dog. So you are a paedophile, lower-wage paedophile detective. Can you get that mic out of my face?
I'm asking you a question. Why are you here today, sir?
Can you ask me why you work for a paedophilic corporation?
I do not.
Can you ask me why you get paid by a company that has that statue of a man grooming a child outside? Can you ask me that?
I'm here to ask you a question. I'm here to ask you the question.
Well, once
why
I got this,
today,
I've come
sir?
to ask you this.
No, you haven't. You come here to
this.
protest outside a library where kids are getting read to.
That's
so
who pays you.
Tell me what your view is.
You take wages.
We're going to put this on the radio of you saying such things if you like.
Put it on. I know.
What's your name,
the
sir?
pictures.
What's your name?
My name's John.
John what?
John.
Hopkins
John.
University.
And are you from Brighton, John?
Yes, I am, John.
Are you really? Whereabouts?
Why do you work for a company
we've been told that we've been told that a lot of these protesters come from outside the city.
Hold on.
Are you from Brighton, sir?
Not just one. Why are you shaking?
Because you're.
Roll that out of my face. You're invading my space. Get it out of my face now. Fuck off.
Hello, what's your view on the matter, sir? What's your view on the matter?
What's your view on the matter?
What about your view
What's
on
your
the
view on the
matter?
matter? Look at you. Because what are you doing?
Excuse me, I'm trying to ask you a view.
Don't push it, mate. Don't push it.
Oh, I'm so sorry. What's your view on the matter,
Look
sir?
at this one, boys.
Hi.
Look at him.
I'm Will from BBC Radio Sussex. I'm trying to
State
get
of
your
it.
views on
Look
it.
at the state of it, the deviance on it. The absolute deviant. Fucking deviant he is. I'll see you later. See you later, Willsy.
His name is Will. I'm glad of all that BBC stuff. Look, all the statues though, look. No one's seen them other statues around the building, look. And that's crazy. If them with children.
Dirty
and let me
non-scuds.
read you about Eric Gill. Let me read you about Eric Gill, who is...
Sorry, what's your last name again, John?
Eric Gill, my name is.
No, Eric Gill. This is
Right,
from
Gill's...
Sussex,
Yeah, look.
Probably.
The guy who works
Probably.
for the building that he comes from.
Makes sense.
Makes sense,
Makes
mate.
sense.
Makes sense.
You're from Sussex too, you see it?
Yeah, I am, yeah.
Yeah, from which part of Brighton?
This part.
Essex.
Why are you getting all jumpy, son? You know us. Oh, look, read that bit about the guy who made the statue outside the records, raping his dog and his two daughters, and sleeping with his sisters. Read that.
It's too much. It's too
Too much,
much.
you will.
Too much reality.
Can't have the truth, can
Right.
you? Can't have the truth.
That's it, mate. I should have asked him if a trans woman's a woman.
We know
You know the guy, they want that.
Islam is
They
right
want
about
the
women.
women.
It's amazing.
Look how many
It's great because when you go to like an Antifa like that, it takes them up because it's like, you know, it's cognitive dissonance, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Well done.
I keep up to 2016 to 2019, and then the police started raiding my ass. I stay away from it, but I worked for, I've done bits with the Hunting Mine Chain going years and years ago. Yeah. But look, the police kept raiding my ass, and they're fucking me about, so. But you know the police, when you do the same thing, where are you based?
I want to make my video, mate.
I haven't, mate, no.
I just want to go around and ask, like, is a trans woman a woman? And I say, is a trans woman a female?
Yeah, well, we've got.
whenever you're ready, mate. That's very good, that.
Yeah, that shit top.
That's very good.
Have a float about. Yeah, I'm going to stay with it.
It's well done, Dan. Good job, man, brother.
Well done.
We're here in Brighton. The drag queen story hour. We've got don't know what this one is.
That's the new one. Might be the nonce one, I don't know yet. Jim, this is a bit bright.
It's this one, Georgie. That way to that way, yeah?
Oh, right, yes.
No, I just asked you to watch it. No, I'll carry it.
Because you can see a policy that we can be kind to each other, whatever you're like. Be kind, it doesn't mean it's nothing to do with business with you. And why fascist media? Fascist media?
Oh, you don't touch equipment.
Yeah, you're not allowed to damage people, attack people, mate. Careful.
Right, you haven't even managed to come to a conclusion whether or not I'm a fascist yet before you start touching
your microphone.
What?
It's a fascist microphone.
It's a fascist microphone, is it?
It does say crack your bullet.
And what does that mean then? What does that mean? What's fascist about it? No. What does correct political mean? What does it mean?
It's working. Nobody cares, mate.
Is a trans woman a woman?
Why are you so triggered?
Is a trans woman a woman?
Nobody cares.
Is a trans woman a woman?
Go home.
Oi! Don't start putting your hands on people. Don't start putting your hands on people. Yeah, he protected him. Yeah, that's right. He's our bodyguard. And what? Shut up. Don't put your hands on people, mate. Yeah, of course. We've got it on camera, officer. Don't worry about that. That's why we've got all these cameras, mate. Observe these thugs. These bullies.
Such a snowflake.
No, I ain't really. Trust me. Get me without the camera. See what happens. See what he does to you. See what he does to you. Because he's the backup, bruv. He's the backup, bruv. What? He's the backup tough guy. What? He's the backup, bruv. What? He's not singing anymore.
You don't know me. You're saying
fucking idiot.
So who am I? What does that mean? What does that mean?
That means you're...
Don't touch. Don't touch. Don't touch. Don't touch.
Please.
Don't touch. Oi.
You're not the doorman here, right?
Well, I think
No, he's needing protection from these fucks. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. You'll get yourself nicked, you ugly little fucker.
Right, that's enough now.
Hey!
Please, get away from him.
Yeah, tell them then, Governor. We're asked, we want them some opinions. Gauge the atmosphere.
this is what you get when you try and ask a question.
I know. Where's Big James?
Nazi scum! Off our street! Nazi scum! Off our street! Nazi scum! Off our street!
This is the tolerant people.
I know. Yeah, I know.
Nazi scum!
Yeah, there you go. There's your money shot.
They're being funny.
Off our street! Nazi scum!
Horrible.
Off our street!
Thank you.
Do you want to go on camera?
Marxist scum! Off our street! 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 Down with communism! Down with communism! Marxist scum!
Off our streets! Marxist scum! Off our streets! Marxist scum! Off our streets!
Nazi scum! Off our streets! Nazi scum! Off our streets! Nazi scum! Off our streets! Get out of it!
Hey, you tell him, mate.
Understand?
You know why people are upset,
I'm not going to get involved in that. I just need to keep the peace on, right? I need to keep the peace, okay? I understand. I've really got to keep the peace.
Thank you, Governor.
I like that. Marxist scum off our street.
Well
Have I
done,
not
Jim.
thought of that
Straight back
before?
at him.
I don't think we're going to get too many fucking Muslim calls, mate. I think I sort of nosed that one up by now, mate.
You don't get nothing out of this, don't you, mate, Jim?
No, but I just want to get the one question down, guys. Is a trans woman a woman?
Yes.
And they're yeah. I say, well, is a trans woman a female? Figure that one out.
Listen to him, they're going to Hong at 1 o'clock, for fuck's sake!
If people don't really listen, then they don't really know what the person's views are. They're not going to realise that actually those person's views maybe aren't really offensive unless they've stopped and listened to. Yeah.
Bringing sex music, about being sex worker. You don't know that this person does sex work. That is not sex. It's a performance. They're impersonating it. Just like taking your shit to the internet, is also someone else doesn't mean to
So do you know about Sebastian in there? Because there have been allegations made against him about deviancy and about trying to elude young children. Well, no, there's Facebook posts. No, there's Facebook posts. Trying to suggest, no. Right, listen, the police can investigate it and everyone can see it one day. Right, but my point is, would you suggest that it's a good idea for someone with Facebook posts, say for instance, a picture of a child and a picture of an old man, yeah, and it says something along the lines of, not verbatim, don't quote me, but something along the lines of, I love gay clubs because you can meet both of these people and they're both 23. Yeah? So what do you think that means?
I don't know what
You're not
that
painting a very good
means.
picture.
I think you're deflecting by bringing something entirely different.
All right.
That drug artist, that person reading the story, is PBS checked.
He is? Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Okay. And at what age should children learn about sexual identity then?
Because in this instance, you didn't work with children, it's not PBS checked.
I'm going to be on you.
What do you mean? How is it far right and bigot? It's common sense question. If you can't have it, if you can't have the tool, you can't call people names, you can't have a tool. One based in reality, a tool based in reality.
If you want to have a talk, then why are you here today?
Why am I here today? Because I think there is a problem with the sexualisation of children at such an early age. I believe that drag is an adult performance art, it's not for children. I've seen pictures, you've asked me a question. Right? So I've seen pictures of the man inside performing for the children. Just ask me a question. This is what I do.
Outside of reporting, just talk.
No, but this is what I do. Like, I'm not here to talk to people. I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to do work. Alright, cool then.
If you want to chat about it when you're not filming.
Well, no, because I'm here to work. Like I said, I'm not trying to make friends. I've already got friends.
If you want to chat about it.
Do you want to chat? We've got enough. No, it's alright. Can't stomach it. Don't fancy it. Why not?
Where does it go on?
YouTube, it's live now. Live, unedited.
You're just making their content for live on YouTube.
Live on YouTube now, unedited. Correct, not political. I've got nothing to hide. You see what I'm saying? I'm not the one here lying. You see what I'm saying?
Just going live now?
Yes. There's 372 people watching.
And he gets millions of views, mate. That's very grown up. Well done, mate.
We're trying to talk. We're trying to enter a
Congratulations.
discourse.
Good for that, mate.
What? Well, clearly not. I'm clearly not. All right, cool. It'll be a long old day, boys.
You should be proud. I thought you all pride. I thought it was pride. Maybe pride. Yeah. Tell us about it, guys. Tell us why you're so proud, guys. There's Dickhead again. There's Dickhead from the BBC. Muggsy. Got this one. Look at this one. I've got this one. See you later, sweetheart. See you later, sexy boy. He loved that. Made his day. I'll never get this arse, I'll tell you that.
Sorry? If you're so concerned about us, I suggest you can't be phone up in public. Yeah. Right, you're a group of three, I'm a group of three. What significance is that? What significance? I haven't invaded your space, I looked at his phone. How have I invaded your space?
There's safe space, Jimmy called. It's called a safe space, mate, apparently.
Can I ask you a question? Is a trans woman a woman? Yes. Is a trans woman a female? Yes. There you go, another one that didn't do biology. Thank you.
Thank you. Sorry, mate.
You're a bigot. Your views are boring. Sorry, love.
What flag's that?
Yeah. Thought you were instigating the conversation.
Right, don't fucking talk to them.
It's great, isn't it? It's just creating your own people, what, bigotry?
No. I'm saying you. It says your. It says your. So I'm asking, who is it aimed at?
James sort this cunt out. Mate, he's got a mic, we still can still hear the mic. Exactly.
Georgie.
Don't get in my fucking way then, cunt. Don't get in the fucking way then, cunt. Don't get in the way. Fucking dick. Trying to film. Leave it. Leave it.
Excuse me, thank you.
What's that flag? I swear that's the pederasty flag.
This one. Fucking stare to him. Light his face up.
Yeah, these are the master race.
So a lot more than you fucking ever will, you pussy.
Blonde hair and blue eyes, right?
What?
No, I don't know what you mean. You have to talk. You're going to have to use the words.
I found that words don't help very much.
Did anybody see that?
Like you got, you're trying to redefine words. So is a trans woman a woman? I know.
Wouldn't be trusted.
No, they ain't. No, they ain't. Hey, Gabba. Students, do something about this.
Is there anybody else that's all around spit in my face, or have they left?
Who's spat in your face?
No, we have 2 minutes, is it?
Is a trans woman a woman?
I'll move it, love. Fucking hell. Silly now.
Oh, that's it. Poke the microphone. He runs away if you poke the microphone.
Yeah, we're running fast, mate. I'm shitting myself from you lot.
Keep doing it. Take a
Fucking
game of
shitting
it.
myself.
Take a game of it. Come on, poke the microphone.
Off you go.
No, we ain't going nowhere. Don't worry about that, mate. Not for a bunch of pussies like you.
Nazi scum off our streets.
Marxist scum.
Marxist scum.
Off our streets.
Nazi scum.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Marxist scum.
Don't touch it. That's the wrong thing to do. You definitely don't touch it. Get me off the street. You do it. You do it. Get me off the street.
Marxist scum.
Never do that. Never do that.
Marxist
Never.
scum. Marxist scum. Marxist scum. Marxist scum. Leninist scum. Leninist scum. Leninist scum. If it does it again, I'm going to poke you in the fucking eye. You understand that? You watch that.
Take him away.
What do you mean? Take him away. Come near me.
Leave it, Jim. Jim, chill.
No.
Chill.
What do you mean you weren't necessary?
Leave
What do you mean
it.
I'll do it to you? Mate, you come near me like that. You fucking mug.
Leave it. There, leave it.
Just need to calm it down, okay?
Yeah, antagonise him.
You do fuck all. People keep us
We're
away.
right. Sorry, Sergeant. Leave it.
Oh no, I've got the wrong idea this time. There's a few official things, the wrong idea.
That's what they do, they protect these. They're fucking cowards. Come to my house. I'll give them the address. You come to my house and tell me that on my doorstep. You tell me that on my doorstep. Don't think so, boy. Or girl, wherever you are. Pussies.
I'm friends with Danny.
Is that a man or a woman?
We're trying to get opinions, sweetheart. Yeah, we're trying to get opinions. You can't handle the truth, mate.
What do you do? Shouldn't you be at work midday?
They don't work. I took a day off, mate.
What do you think I'm doing?
Help the kids out. Do you want to film this geezer here? This geezer who's getting into it with dickhead. Leave him, mate. Time. It's alright. It's alright. Fucking hell, mate. They've got a nonce flag out there. One of these
Where's the
ones
map flag? Show me the map flag and I'll jump on it.
No, this one here with the black.
No, it ain't got the yellow. It ain't got the yellow one.
But it's very similar to the trans flag. That
No,
one
the
there.
map. The fella here, with the trans. Is that oh, that's a trans flag.
No, the one that was keep putting the flag in front of the camera. It's like a trans one with an extra bit. I've got it on my phone there from Cologne.
Everyone see that person hit you?
Yeah.
what I mean? They don't do nothing. If I do things like that, I'll get nicked.
Yeah, you're right, mate. Thank you, mate.
down the nick, bruv.
You're right, bruv. Thank you, bruv.
People should teach their own kids.
People should have the right time
Well
about
done,
what's
mate.
fucking going on, shouldn't they, really?
Well said, mate.
You know what it is? It's kids are getting private.
You know what it is? It's because there's nonsense in Parliament, mate, that's why.
Yeah. All the way to the top, mate.
Shit rolls down, bruv. Yeah, do that.
What happened to you? Been attacking you?
Yeah, it's the same old shit, bruv.
Let's see if you push one of them, what they'd do.
Yeah, you know.
Ridiculous. You get tasered and everything.
Of course.
Hello. We're out filming. You go and look at us on YouTube. Look. Drag Queen Story Hour.
Have a go in case one spits on that.
Drag Queen Story Hour. We're protesting where we're filming it. In Brighton. You can go to YouTube and look at it. Hello, kiddo. Thanks for calling, boy.
What's happening, H?
We're coming to film in Lambeth on Saturday. You can come on the telly if you want to get on YouTube. Give us an interview.
Can I have a look at your folder?
What's that about, Mum? What are you doing on Saturday? On Saturday? I'll come if you want. I'll come if you want. I'll come and pay.
Oh, no way, the old man's here. Yes, who's in there? Go on, Piers, you old battler. Go on, Piers. What a nutter. Piers Corbyn turns up, boys. What do you know about that? Piers Corbyn, the right-wing fascist. He's just there now. What a funny cunt. Is he going to park? Is he on?
Okay.
Yeah, one sec, sorry.
Here, Piers. Piers.
Yeah, one sec.
Piers, come and join the Nazis.
What are
mate.
you doing here today?
Come and stand with the Nazis, mate.
Tell me. What are you doing? Yes, Piers Corbyn. I'm glad to hear it.
Piers is here.
That's funny as fuck, mate. Thank you. Yeah, funny as fuck in the old Cavalier. Whoa! Hello?
Oh, sorry.
Brighton for you, I suppose. No?
Why did you bring your kids with you? Bring your with you.
To keep them away from beasts like you. Obviously.
Why did you bring your kids with you?
Why have you got that mask on outside? Why have you got that mask on outside? Why have you got that mask on outside?
Right, we've got people in your ranks saying they're going to pull the trousers down on little kids to check if they've gone through puberty. That's a bit weird, isn't it?
Who said what? What did he say?
Yeah, I'll get Piers when he comes back. Yeah, let me get one of these transvestites and say what happened, whatever happened to just being a transvestite. Why you got to go transgender? Alright. Yeah, I'll take this. No wobbly camera today, boys. How's it feel? How does it feel? Oh, gosh, she's warm, boys.
Anywhere at any point, just shout, yeah? Say go left or go right and I'll get out of your way, alright?
Oh, no, you're alright. Thank you, Mr. Gabber. Alright, Julian. Oh, was you saying alright for the thing? Yeah, we've got all the freedom fighters here. There seems to be a correlation between people that are fighting for the freedom of the freedom movement and people that are fighting for the freedom of the children not to be exploited and sexualised by sexually deviant characters. We need a drag queen with us. We need a drag queen that thinks this is wrong.
Is that your flag? We're looking to the piece. We're looking to the piece. Put it on there.
Well done, well done, well done.
Yes.
Well done.
Let's go down that road. They want to go down that road.
Right, yeah.
About Germany and blah blah blah, Holland.
They won't talk to us, Joe.
The paedophile flag, we want to have a discussion with them. Like, in Cologne. Give me that. What?
This ain't charging. Why ain't it charging? Oh, get that out of there.
Yeah, the officer's got a good eye. He might be able to recognise the pedo flag.
I'll have a look at the fucking. I'll just go and have a stare at the flag.
Yeah, compare it. Well, it's similar to this one here, Jim.
It's like a mix between this one and this one.
The paedophile flag. Who's representing the paedophiles, isn't it?
What are you? A passenger? What kind? I think not. You look like 7 foot high with a lens. You should be on the telly.
That's it, that's the one, that's the one.
I can't assault it.
Is that the pedo flag? Is that the pedo flag? We'll report you nonce. Is that the pedo flag?
Yeah, that's nice, yeah.
Yeah, right, miss, yeah. It's all on camera, yeah, we've got it all on camera, mate. You kept attacking the camera. All right, mate. Whatever you say, mate. Whatever you say, mate. Yeah, whatever you say, mate. I'm intimidated by you when you kept coming face with camera. In my camera with your flipping flag. What flag is it?
Elbow, man. You're too short. You're too short.
Come on. Come on, just get away. They're on about taking your details. They're on about taking your details. Get away from them.
It's not appropriate.
Jim.
Why? Okay, shut up. No,
Yes, this one does. One that says start, right?
Why is it that parents don't take responsibility for reading to their own children? Why don't they take responsibility for reading to their own children? Why is it always systematised that we should take our children to the system? No, you might do, darling, but I don't. Do you live on Earth? Do I live on Earth? Earth is not a system. Research it. Your points are irrelevant, darling.
Stay with this one.
Your points are irrelevant. I'm not asking. come to me and I can continue to arrest you. No, you're literally demanding. Don't mind having a conversation. Yeah, okay. Talk to me.
If I had hard to concentrate, she's autistic.
That's fine. That's fine. We just need to have a conversation of what this is really about. We're not against you. We're not against you. You sound like you are. No.
We're against this. We're against this flag here. You know what that flag is?
I can't see it.
You can't see it? See that flag there?
Yeah, that's transgender flag.
No, it ain't.
Oh no, wait, no.
What flag is that? That's the flag we're against. That's the MAP flag. That's why we're here. That's why we're here. So what? So who's a fascist now?
You are.
Yeah, oh, that's sweet.
Learn what the term means before you use it.
What? Minor attractive person?
No, fuck you. No one here is a map, are they?
Ain't they? What are you doing here then?
If there was a map...
What are you doing here then? What are you doing here then? Would you?
What are you doing
Would you? I don't
You just keep it fuss.
I honestly doubt you can keep this shit down. Please don't touch me. Please don't touch me. Yeah. We're talking about paedophiles.
Go back on the other side of the road where you were. You ain't causing a problem.
Why don't you make...
Right, because you were saying I'm violent. I'm not going to be violent.
Alright, sweet then. Shut the fuck up.
Go back on the other side of the road.
I haven't done nothing, mate. It's all on camera. The officers are right there about that one. Miss, don't even try that. I'm here filming, peaceful filming. He's come in front of me. I've gone like that to film. Not assault, miss. It's all on camera. But that one, I ain't going nowhere, love.
I'd like to know what the context of that story is. Absolutely. That's going to be in the map. What if I was talking about being transgender? Would that be grooming? Unless my children aren't about that question. Unless my children, I don't need to subject them to every evil in the world. If there is evil and if there is good. What if I was to see them a bit? Man or woman? They haven't asked about it. And they haven't asked about it. Out by a man or a woman who's that's anything. So I'm not going to like her but she has a choice. She can my chain says no why can't I take my kids down there? That is so they're not twerking in the child's would you take your child to like I understand. Okay, I don't think I'm going to
Why can you bring the nightclub to the trial?
Wait, the kids are coming out now. You want to bring it down. Oh, you don't give a fuck about the kids. I thought that was
How'd you get on?
Yeah, I've got some good footage of Katie Jo, which is always great. She knows her stuff.
So Mick, can I ask you what you're doing here today? I know.
Oh, what am I doing here? Initially, we were going to try and citizens arrest the paedophile inside grooming children. That was our initial plan. But again, the police aren't going to let us facilitate that. So all we've got left to do is protest. Not that we need to do much protesting, because there's only about 100 of us and a few hundred of them. And they're all here to create trouble and make issues for the police. We've always done this peacefully. We've been doing it for 2 weeks now. But these guys, they roll them out in a bus. They're all masked up. You know, they're looking for trouble. You can tell they're looking for trouble. And they're starting trouble with us. So the thing is, as long as it's drawing attention to the fact that an adult entertainer, namely a drag queen, is in the library reading to children, the more people that see that, the more people will stand up on our side and say, whoa, hold on a minute. Why is there an adult entertainer reading to children? Most people didn't even know this was happening. So if the BBC want to talk about it, the Times want to talk about it, CNN even phoned me for a quote. If they want to talk about it, then we're doing our job. People will then know that there's drag queens in libraries, and then people will stand up and either they'll be for it or against it. And I'd like to think that most people with children will be against it.
I'll just ask you, see this flag here? You know that flag?
You don't need to hear this.
No.
That's the Mac flag. Why not change it?
Shut the back door.
Paedophile.
That's the flag they're trying to get put on that, right? And I've just asked one of these different things here, they've called that flag.
That was the parade in Cologne, Jim.
And they still failing to understand why we're here, and they're blatantly outright.
That was last month in Germany.
Telling us that's a paedophile flag. They know what's going on.
And they're waving it here.
They're not waving it here, but what my point is, they don't know why we're here. They're struggling to understand why we're here, when the people, they know what that is, and they're sort of...
Yeah, supporting it, clearly.
Supporting it, exactly.
That's unbelievable. That's
So
unbelievable.
you don't support it, you need to explain to you what that flag
I didn't
is.
even know what it was.
These people,
They know what it is.
See what I'm saying?
And they're still here supporting the grooming of children in their library.
And they want to be a fascist.
A lot of these
Well,
drag queens.
They're here for the attention. A lot of them are here for the attention. A lot of them are, but we can't judge people for their mental health. But what we can judge them for is for their ideals and their actions. Yeah, they've been particularly violent. Not all of them, and not all of them are wearing masks. So there are some genuine people here protesting on the other side that think the grooming is okay, and that's their choice, and I respect their choice to protest. The guys here wearing masks, the Antifa mob, who are here trying to start trouble, well, they're on someone's payroll, and that's what we've got to get to the bottom of. Who's paying them? Who's paying the drag queen to be here? Who's paying for the police to transport him from library to library, putting him up in hotels, taking him all around the country? Someone is funding this, and it's coming from on high.
Sounds like a job for 4chan, boys. Sounds like a job for 4chan.
Definitely. Cheers. Absolute pleasure.
Thank you.
You just got a pride of
Absolute pleasure.
She's got a great big green strap-on dildo.
That's Mad Mix Conspiracies, he's out here.
Yeah, I know, I said that to you, that's why I said we've got to get over. Cheers, mate. Oh shit, what's happening, Trev? How you doing? Man.
I got to be.
Trevor Randall.
Good to be.
How you doing, Trev from chat?
Really good.
Cheers, mate. No, thank you very much, man.
The only reason I'm late today is waiting for the council to go and set me.
Oh, right, how'd that go?
You're not doing it tonight, but I'm sat there watching this on the telly as they're in there going, when's this happening? So I've got to get down there.
Yeah.
Push them more on the paedophile one at the next one, mate.
Yeah.
Say what about Cologne? Say the gay pride community supporting them in Cologne. A month ago they had a
I want to do Kinsey. I want to do Kinsey and money. I need to be able to get into it with one of them first.
On this guy.
Yeah, Danny's got it.
Yeah, it's brilliant. That was amazing. That's banging. That's bang on.
And a lot of them are like this. These are, let's not forget, these are men pretending to be women who the night before were working in a gay bar doing the rudest, bluest material.
They find them, they get
At the very least, they got that.
aroused,
Among
like
other
before,
symptoms.
people finding them sexually attractive,
Disorders.
dressed in the opposite sex.
Lots of drunk men at a stag do thinking the drag act's sexy. It's funny, isn't it, for a bit?
Yeah, no, it's disgusting. That's
educate, don't talk about
Amen, I see that coming.
It's got to.
Are trans women? No.
Yes, we are.
Are trans women female? Are trans women female? They are? Sure?
Yes, we are.
I know you keep saying we are.
Are you sure that you...
I know that a female, by definition, has to have ovaries with reproductive organs.
Do you want to go and get some hearing?
No, but you said we are. And I was trying to think you
to go and get some hearing check.
No.
Because you couldn't hear me.
But they're different questions. Are trans women?
Don't be violent, mate. Don't be nasty.
I don't want to touch it, mate. You see the state of it.
Don't be nasty. Don't be nasty, sweetheart. Come on. Be nice. Be nice, sweetheart.
All of you.
We're just asking you questions, mate.
This fallacy.
Fallacy?
Yeah, because what do you think you're achieving?
I mean, we've all
got an issue with perverts and paedophiles, so why don't we actually get to the matter? Talk about how to deal with them.
Have we all got a problem with that though? Where's that thing?
You're talking about drag queens.
You hit the no on it, mate. That's why we're here.
If we've got a problem with paedophiles, what's that? What's that? What's that flag? What's that flag? What's that flag?
I don't want to flank in your games. I'm talking.
But you're talking about paedophiles. I'm having a problem with them. I'm asking about the MAC flag.
Don't worry, you'll be dead soon.
Mate.
Don't call it map, call it pederasty. What it is.
Pederasty.
Pederasty, that's what it is technically. It's a real thing.
Did you see the teeth in it?
Oh yeah, what's how do we say the other one? I know.
Autogonophilia.
No, the one where you get the fucking limbs chopped off. No, tiptoe.
Body integrity.
No, I want the proper one.
Oh, a pop tip.
Yeah, Poptimento.
No. It's the body. No, the way you get them is body integrity identity disorder, where someone believes they're an amputee. So do you chop their arm, or what they do, funny enough, or paralyse them, or make them blind? And they don't. You give them therapy and say, look, mate.
As I say, the good news is that a lot of them suffer from major depression.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
That's what happens when you're mentally ill. You get depression, you get anxiety, you get all these
all of that.
symptoms that follow with it.
Until they top themselves, I'm worried.
Yeah.
And they shouldn't be in that bloody school. And that
46. What is it? 46% of all transgenders are post-op. Top themselves by year 7.
And over 80% want to detransition.
Over 80 want to detransition. And 46%, nearly half of them top themselves.
Yes.
7 years in.
And they'll frame it that it's because their rights are being abused.
I've got a whole thing. I've got a whole thing in my head. Oh, thank you, love.
You're the one who got your mic.
Yeah, that's me.
He's up protecting him at side tips as well.
Yeah, he did.
Come along, mate.
Yeah, no, Essex.
Oh, right, where's that?
I can't say.
No, it's just because
Oh, right. Probably near you. Sounds like close to you. Yeah, no, you're alright. Keep getting bollockins for fucking doxing himself. Yeah.
With the paedophile stuff.
Nah.
That's it. That's what's behind this, really, deep down.
What?
This is just the beginning of it. Or no, just to fuzz it all up and make it all normal. Then they're going to have a paedophile in there next week.
Yeah, they are.
Well, they've got one in there right now.
Yeah, but it'll be literally, here's, they want us to make it a gender, a legal gender, yes mate, a legal gender, and put it on the gender spectrum of everything else. I knew it.
What time's the next one?
1 o'clock.
Do you want a drink of anything, Jimmy?
I've got one, thanks, Dave.
Alright. I'm just going to go to Tesco.
I'll have a drink.
I was going to say Georgie may have one though.
Anything. Yeah, anything. Thanks, Trev.
Oh shit.
Sweet, mate.
Camera's red hot. Yeah. Huh? No, I'm saying I got a whole fucking. No, he's a commenter. He's from the stream. He's from the stream. He's a commenter. He makes comments. No, it's fucking his phone's overheating, bruv. Where it's in the sun. You might need to go in the shade. Yeah. But I got a whole thing. I got a whole bit about Kinsey and money, mate. Yeah.
Yes.
So I just need to be able to get into it with them for longer than them to just be able to say no. I'm not fucking talking to you. Do you know what I mean?
I personally think it's a fast forward. All the history is great, but it's fast forward to what's happening now in Cologne. Do you agree with what happened in Cologne last month? With paedophiles wanting to get on the LGBT.
No, but they're just going to say no. They're just going to say no. They make out they're anti-fucking PD, don't they? That's the thing. Is that still recording? 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, of course there is. That one in the black mask is a fucking. There's massive question marks around it. Yeah, blatantly. All of them fucking trannies are. True. Gonna get copyright strike now, boys. Love it. You got even if you do say so. Alright, Cocker. How you diddling? How far you come today then? Oh, not far then, not far. Yeah, Christy, mate.
What's your stuff, mate?
Oh yeah. Thank you very much. I like this shoe, mate. It reminds me of my youth.
I love the hypocrisy you highlight. You're asking them shit and they're like fucking completely blown away. You know what I mean? No facts, no fucking.
It's common sense. It's all we're using is common sense. It's my sword. My fiery sword of common sense. Right now. Over me. Who put that on?
You see my trailer?
Yeah, I am. That's good. I need to get one of them. need to get a table and chairs on it, like, and wheel it about. It's a good idea.
The one about the Scooby, they are. The one about the granny stuff, mate. I think you're not fit for us. I think you're not working. It's sad to see what's going on.
I need a bag.
That's what you call research. That research actually means something. That's a valid allegation.
Yeah,
that's more than valid. You might not be on the DD, you might pass these DDS, you can pass it after that. They still agree you can get in. Now they need to push for that video there. They need to push. All the big guys who are going around taking pictures.
I reckon they got their pictures.
I'm filming, I'm cameraman, I'm doing nothing.
Thank you, Nick, for your very lovely thingy. Oh yes, Peasy! Here he is! Hey! Interview! Funny fun. Where's he going? He's going to see his friends. Yeah, Nick, thanks for that, mate. Thoroughly appreciate that. Very kind of you.
We like story time. We don't like drag queen story time. We're together. We're together. We like drag queens. We like story time. We don't like drag queen story time. We're together. We're together. We like drag queens. We like story time. We don't like drag queen story time. We like drag queens. We like story time. We don't like drag queen story time. We like drag queens. We like story time. We don't like drag queen story time. We like drag queens. We like story time. We don't like drag queen story time. We like drag queens. We like story time. We don't like drag queen story time. We like drag queens. We don't like drag queen story time. We like drag queens. We like story time. We don't like drag queen story time. We object to public money and public places being used to allow drag queens to tell stories to young children. We like drag queens. We like story time. We don't like drag queen story time. Leave our kids alone. Leave our kids alone. Leave our kids alone. Leave our children alone. Leave our children alone. Leave our kids 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 alone. Leave our kids
So, there's people saying there's paedophile reading stories in there. Right. What have you heard?
Well, if there is a paedophile reading stories, that's disgusting. But whatever, having a drag queen reading stories to children is inappropriate. And so that's what we're objecting to. I mean, if people want to be gay, they can be gay. But imposing these things on children is wrong. And it's actually all part of the new normal, new world order being imposed upon us. It's Agenda 2030, new world order, new world tyranny, and it is just inappropriate. And you have to say no. We've got to draw a line somewhere, otherwise they get away with it. And of course, this stuff creates division. They want division. But what they're putting forward is wrong.
We're being used in a manufactured culture war, some might say. What should we do?
Well,
Yes, why are you demonstrating alongside people who are shouting Antifa out? They're fascists. Why are you demonstrating with fascists? The people out shouting Antifa out.
Antifa is a George Soros front.
What?
Antifa is backed by the New World Tyranny.
I see. Okay, thank you.
What they're trying to say is you're alt-right now, you're extremely right-wing, because you're not with the hegemony that wants to...
I haven't changed. I mean, I changed if it's a good argument put in front of me, of course. But look, in the 60s and 70s, I supported miners and I opposed nuclear power. Now all these people oppose mining and support nuclear power. So they've changed, not me. We are consistent. Well, I am consistent. I support progressive politics. I don't align myself with what's called the new left, who are more on it. But I'm not right-wing either. I mean, I think those labels are out of date. We've got to stand for accountability and rights, or a new world order and tyranny. And that is the choice before us. And those people are aligning themselves with the new world order.
Fundamentally, we're here today opposing the new world order.
We are, and opposing inappropriate behaviour in front of children. That is the issue. And, you know, these people are covering sexualised, inappropriate behaviour. And that is really
Thank you very much for your time, Mr. Corbyn. Pleasure to see you, as always.
Yes, you wake up! Sorry. You don't need here.
What's your problem, Isaac?
It's absurd, isn't it? It's absolutely absurd what's going on. Marxist scum! Off our streets!
Don't worry. Well, you see, that's another thing. What do you mean by Marxism these days?
Well, yeah, no, because it ain't what they... Yeah,
you're right. There's a Democrat in the USA.
Mate, why don't you fuck off out of our town with your fucking conspiracy shit and all the fucking
What's your way?
Oh, is this your bodyguard? Is it?
No, it's my bodyguard.
Oh, it's your bodyguard. Is it? Don't worry, darling. You're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot.
Justify your own.
You're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot.
This man's abusing me.
How do things like that make you feel?
Well, look, it makes me know these people are dangerous because they've got no answer. They are doing inappropriate things to do. That is wrong. But he won't even talk about that. He just called me name. But this is the way things are happening. And we've got to oppose it. We've got to have discussion. We've got to have accountable behaviour from all institutions and also political groups. We've got to have accountable behaviour. We've got to have argument. We don't have argument debate. It's the end. It's tyranny. It's fascism. As in Germany before the war, debate ended. Russia. Understood. Debate ended. We've got to have We've got to go back.
So you're comparing this to mention the war?
Well, the new world tyranny coming along would be like that, yes, because they do want to get rid of debate. They're putting forward fake science about climate, fake science on viruses. So they've got to end debate, because once you have debate and imagination, those things get explained. Hitler knew that, Stalin knew that. That is why science and democracy go together. If you want to end science, you've got to end democracy. And that is what we're doing.
How long do you take
It's an amazing. I did over 90 on it.
Live there. Tell them that.
I haven't got the police car. He was doing 70.
Action, block. 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 Action, block.
Is a trans woman a woman?
Action, block.
Is a trans woman a female?
Block. Alright. Action, block. Action, block. Action, block. Action, block. Action, block. You moved into me. Action, block. Action, block. Action, block. Action, block.
Thank you, Caesar.
Action, block. Action, block. Action, block. Action, block. Action, block. Action, block. Action, block.
What time do we go to next?
Action, block.
I think it's one.
Action, block. Action, block. Action, block. Action, block. Action, block. If you would like to donate to the
there for that one there,
block, you can go to Open Collective. They are collecting money to help with their work. Their members include Kroll, Sober and Beat. If you want to follow Transaction Block, you can do so on Twitter, or you can follow the Blood and Term podcast. That will enable you to see how they are encouraging bullying and organising their presence at these events.
You put the earphones in, you can hear when I'm talking.
We like drag queens, we like story time, we do not accept that public money should be used to allow drag queens to tell stories to young children in public libraries. We do not accept that public money should be used to fund drag queens to tell stories to young children in public libraries. We do not accept public money should be used to fund drag queens telling stories to young children in public libraries.
Stop! Grooming kids! Stop! They're all fucking demons! Stop!
behaviour in front of children. It is utterly disgusting. And you people opposite haven't got an argument, so all you can do is chant nonsense and accuse people like me of being right-wing. Look, you know this is bullshit, you know it's lies, you know what you're doing is inappropriate. Okay, give us one argument. Give us one argument. Give us one argument. All you can do is name calling. All they can do is name calling. Give us one argument why this inappropriate behaviour in front of children should be allowed. Give us one argument. There's not one argument. All you can do is shout abuse. All you can do is shout abuse. Hands off our children. Leave our children alone. Leave our children alone. Leave our children alone. Leave our children alone. And the people putting forward this inappropriate behaviour to children still are wearing masks. They believe all this nonsense about the virus. They're wearing masks in sunny weather. How pathetic, how pathetic. You people over there are agents of the New World Tyranny, a new division of society. And all you can do is chant nonsense and scream abuse. You haven't got a single argument. One of you, come forward. Here's the megaphone. You can speak on here and tell us why it's right to do these things in front of children. Why is it right? Come on. Why is it right? Come on. Explain yourselves. Explain yourselves. You cowards. 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 Justify why you're doing this in front of children. Come on, somebody, come here. Here's the microphone. Tell us why it's right. All that man can just do is chant nonsense. And I assure you I am not a W-A-N-K-E-R. And you're saying this stuff in front of children. That's something that rhymes with banker. That's more to do with you and the New World Order, I think, sir. Leave our children alone. 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 Leave our city alone. Leave our city alone. Your city. Matt, what a joke. Oh my God. Are you a policeman? You need a visa to come to Brighton. You need an LGBTQ visa to come to Brighton, do you? Come on, give us a single argument why you should be doing this stuff with random children. One argument, come on. One argument! Cowards! 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 Why do you take your mask off, or are you hiding from the illegal behaviour? I don't think so. You believe in a virus, in the sun, that can... Yeah, but you think fences can stop flies? Can fences stop flies? Yes. Well, I've known him longer than you, boy. No, you got the wrong name there, guys. You could sing our peer song if you like. So I don't know if my brother approves of what you're doing, so you better be careful. I hope he doesn't, seriously. He's gone completely berserk on climate nonsense. I don't think he believes, I don't know if, I can't speak for him. I don't know if he believes in what you're doing. However, I want one of you come forward, give us one argument why we should be doing this inappropriate behaviour to children. Come on, explain yourself, explain yourself, explain yourself.
Go, kids.
Cowards, 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 coward. Madam, what you say?
Cowardly when there are more of us.
You won't talk.
Oh, is there else? Yeah,
you've got no argument. You want to speak here? Yeah, but is it a visa-approved lorry in Brighton? Does it have an LGBTQ pass? Has it got a drag queen pass on it?
Kids on form today, bruv. Go, kids.
Come on, people. All you can do is swear and scream. You don't have an argument. Are you really stupid or not? Are you stupid or are you stupid? Which? Come on, tell me. Are you ignorant or are you ignorant? Or are you ignorant or are you stupid? Come on, choose. Which one are you? You're failures. You've got nothing to say. You're tools of the new world tyranny. You're cowards. You're cowards. You're cowards. Yes. All right, better allow the lorry to go through. Apparently he does have a pass. He does have a pass. It's drag queen approved. A drag queen approved LGBTQWXYZ lorry is going past. Look, if you want to be gay, be gay. But don't impose it on children. 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 You people are being used by the New World Tyranny to create division and confuse young people into being manipulated in future into a technocracy, into alternative intelligence control of humans. That is what it's about. That is what this agenda is about. And you people are being used. You are stupid. You are stupid. You are stupid. Stop pushing the straight agenda. Stop pushing the straight agenda. What? Oh, come on. I'll tell you what, guys. Without strength, you wouldn't be here.
Yes, Piers, well said.
Yes. For your straight parents.
Well said, Piers. Your parents are straight. 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 Go on, Piers.
Your parents are straight. 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 Parents are straight. Your parents are straight. Yes, they are. Fucking well off the cuff, mate. I'm well impressed with that, mate. I was well off the cuff, mate. Well done. Which one?
My parents are straight as well. My brother's parents are straight. Jeremy Corbyn's parents are straight. Jeremy Corbyn's parents are straight. Jeremy Corbyn's parents are straight. Jeremy Corbyn is straight. I know it as a fact. He has 3 children. He's got ex-wives, he's got wives. No, one wife. One wife.
Go, Piers.
Sorry, what? Come on, for an argument, why should you be doing this inappropriate behaviour to children? I want the justification. It's inappropriate, yeah, of course it is. They're children, they're children.
Yes.
If they're in their 20s, well, do what you want, but they're children. It's disgusting. It makes me want to vomit. It makes me want to puke what you people are doing.
Go on, Piers.
And you haven't got an argument. I'm waiting for an argument from you. Are you all ignorant? Are you all stupid?
There's my title.
My parents were straight. Your 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 parents were straight. Look, if you don't want to breed, okay. That's, you know, you don't have to. You can be gay if you want, but do not impose it upon children. It is inappropriate. It is inappropriate. Fascism is not child friendly, I agree with that. But then of course, what side are you on? Why are you with the New World Tyranny, citizen?
Why are you standing with fascists here?
Well, that is very stupid. I think you're standing with fascists.
They were telling, they were
I
shouting.
think you're standing with fascists. The New World Tyranny, the New World Order, and what you're standing for.
Okay, a conspiracy theorist as well.
What conspiracy are you referring to?
You really have lost
Citizen,
it.
on May the 16th, 2020, I said at Speaker's Corner that Bill Gates wants to vaccinate the world. I was told by people like you, this is mad conspiracy theory. But now we know that was true. Yesterday's conspiracy theory is today's proof.
That's right, Piers. That's right, Piers.
Today's proof. Yesterday's conspiracy theory is today's proof.
Don't put your mask on, take the vaccine, bruv.
Look, all you
Put your
can
mask
do
on, take the
is
vaccine.
label people you don't like.
Good luck to you,
with
mate.
labels of people you don't like. That is pathetic. Give me one argument why you should have this inappropriate behaviour in front of children. Give me one argument. One argument. One argument. You haven't got any argument. Because they're children, that's why. They're not sexually formed. What do you say, Agnes? Take your mask off. Take your mask off, for God's sake. You look pathetic like that. I'll tell you, citizen, he used to be my brother, now you're saying I'm his brother. But it's changing anyway, back to what it was. But don't worry, you can hang on to all these little icons you want, but it doesn't hide the fact that you're cowards and your parents are straight.
Your parents are straight. Your parents are straight. Your parents are straight. Your parents are straight. Your parents are straight. Your parents are straight. Your parents are straight.
Your parents are straight.
Go on, Pizzy.
And I'm in favour of breeding, by the way. The human race should be allowed to breed, and indeed encouraged to breed. Which is another reason why you shouldn't put this inappropriate behaviour to children. Suppose they all grow up gay. Would you like that? All grow up gay. Well, but then the human race would end. If everybody was gay, the human race would end. Well, maybe they won't.
Clapping for the end of the human race.
Well, the New World Tyranny wants world depopulation, yes. That's probably not to zero, because, you know, Bill Gates would still be there, wouldn't he? And they need a few servile people like you to look after them.
Bill Gates on the brain, nothing else.
What did you say about Bill Gates? It's got Bill Gates on the brain. Well, Bill Gates is trying to get on all of our brains. But he hasn't got on my brain, no. He's probably on your brain. Hey, Mad Mix is here. Hey, Mix, you want to say something?
We're issuing all the police officers there. Jimmy will be found in the legend. Jim's found in the Not today.
Another brainwashed individual there, putting forward lies and nonsense. So come on, I'm still waiting for one person to come forward with an argument why you should put this inappropriate behaviour in front of children. One person. And you could probably pass the 3 times to do it. We have a microphone. In the UK, we always allow debate. The other side can always have a say with us. The other side can always speak on our microphone. Unlike you people who never allow debate. You don't allow debate because you've got nothing to say. It was just like my brother's Zoom call 2 days ago with the Just Stop Oil matter. Screaming, really? They had nothing to say. And they wouldn't let me even go online. Fascism is not child friendly. Well, I agree with that. The New World Tyranny is not child friendly. You what? Yeah. What? Speak. Come on, can you use the microphone? Use the microphone. Another train day trekking go past this. Can you shut up? I offered him the mic. He's got nothing to say. Nothing to say. Shut up, you old cunt. That's what you just said. Now look, I'm a man, so that's a bit stupid. No, they're not. That's an illusion. Officer, did you hear that woman abuse me? It's a delusion, not an illusion. Officer, ignoring me now. What you said was very abusive and also untrue. I'm not a CUNT. That's a piece of woman's anatomy, if you happen to know. Anyway, CUNTs are good.
Useful. Conspiracy, now you want to protect you. Fucking waste man.
Well, I think they're protecting you.
Says you. Yeah. That's with your mask on. You're vaccinated. Tough guy.
Vaccinated, I'm autistic.
Come on, any of you got...
Join the club.
Well, you got masks on for
Autism ain't a badge to be rude to people. You do know that, don't you? Just because you're autistic don't mean you're allowed to be rude to people. It makes you ignorant, arrogant.
Show these divisions in the working class. Show these divisions in the working class to prevent people organising against the New World Tyranny. They want a New World Order. They want to get rid of all our politicians. So do I want to get rid of all our politicians, but not replace them by them. Not replace them by them. It's curious, isn't it? Why we've had the truth told about our own politicians, yet they tell us lies about climate and lies about COVID and lies about viruses. They could lie about Boris and protect him, but they don't. They want you to know that Boris and all of them are creeps, liars, double dealers and should be got rid of. Because they want to get rid of themselves and replace them with a new world tyranny run from outside this country. That's what they want. And you are part of it. You are part of the new world tyranny. Justify yourself.
It's a manufactured culture.
What we have to do is build our own
politics.
Our own politics. Our own united politics for accountability.
You're so scary.
Accountability and truth. And you're so scared you can't give a single argument, not even one word. All you can do is mumble. You're like Socialist Workers' Party automatons. In fact, you are automatons. You're New World Tyranny automatons. You might as well have been down and programmed.
None of them.
This is about the children. You know how many children are committing suicide these days? You know about the mental health problems going on. Oh, and then they get referred to the Tavistock clinic. You know about the Tavistock clinic?
Yeah, it's closed down now, mate. How about that? It's closed down now. Clever clogs.
According to a court case that's just gone through, where your mental health problems are people who are not trained in psychotherapy, take you down a route. It's a political agenda behind this. This is what you've got to get your heads wrapped around. It's not about being free. Now, when you're a child, you're very imposable. You can be influenced by your adults. You learn what's normal by what is going on around you. You have to learn to be yourself. Children are asexual. They're not sexual beings. I don't agree that they can choose their sex at age 4. Even at 16, I was a bit confused, but I came along with time, I found my own way. People, children, need to find their own way. They should not be led by other people wanting to impose their agenda and their sexuality. That's fine, you do what you want to do, but don't push it on my children, don't fuck with their heads. Stop making them so scared with your masks as well. My son was petrified on the underground. Wear masks. You're obstructing your breathing. We need to breathe. We need to be free.
Well done, darling.
What's happened to this world? Do you think you're fighting for freedom? You're not fighting for freedom. You're fighting for fascism.
Amen.
Well done, darling.
Well said.
Well done.
Well done, love.
Well done, Angela. Thank you very much. Well done. What I see in front of me is a bunch of fearful people. You're scared. You're scared. Your own narratives, you see, are getting threatened by us. So all you can do is wail. You can scream, you can shout, you can call names, but you haven't got a single argument. Your narrative is under attack. Oh, man, you're so stupid. This isn't my car. I'm not going to the Flickr. They identify Come on, I see clear in front of you. Your narrative is crumbling in front of you. You're realising you're actually part of the new work doing it. I know you're not going to agree now, but when you go home, some of you are going to realise that what we're saying on this side of the road is right. And it is inappropriate what you're doing. You can be gay if you want, that's okay. People can be straight if they want, that's okay. But that's a decision for adults. It's a decision for adults. It's a decision for adults. You should not be imposing this stuff on children. It is just wrong. Inappropriate. It's wrong. Blue badge car, blue badge LGBTQ approved car going past.
Sorry.
Hey man, Mitch, do you want to say anything on the mega now? He's alright. Well, no, he's alright, but do you want to say anything? He does. He said that then. He might change his mind. He might suddenly get angry. Yeah, we'll be going for the next one. Yeah, of course we will.
Don't tell everyone.
I wonder if they guessed that. Yeah, no, well done. Strong and pretty. Hello, strong and pretty. There's man Mitzi, strong and pretty. No. He's usurped the word pretty. Is he allowed to? Has he got approval?
Yeah, he looks gorgeous.
No, I'm very pretty. They love me. They love me.
They got nothing to say.
Are trans women? Are they female? Are they female? I've looked at it.
What should you people be doing? What do we say? We say resist.
Defy.
Do not comply. Resist! Defy! Do not comply! Resist! Defy! Do not comply! Resist! Defy! Do not comply! All our mothers were straight. All our fathers were straight. Do not desecrate the memory of your parents.
Well said, Piers.
Come on, I'm still waiting for an argument. You can come online, come to lettheuklive.com, stopnewnormal.net, get on to debates there. One second. Correct, not political on YouTube. Come there, put your case. Look,
let's get serious. If we don't have arguments to support what we're doing, then we ought to give it up. You see, in Germany before the war and in Russia, anyone who had an argument against the tyrannies going on was locked up. The press debate. You guys have to be able to stand up to debate. If you can't, you're either wrong or no worse than them. Okay, madam, you can dance around like you want, but just think about it. Just you think about it. Black people around the world had to stand up for their rights, and you're standing with this new world tyranny. And I think that is, well, it distresses me. It distresses me, madam. It distresses me. What are you saying? Speak up a bit. See, all you can do is babble. One at a time. Yeah, what about the children's rights, for God's sake? Well, you don't need to believe in God to believe in children's rights.
What about the strands?
Come on, you've got nothing to say. When you get home, have a cup of tea and think about it. Are you on the right side of history by imposing inappropriate behaviour to children? Because if you are, we're heading for new world tyranny.
Film it, I mean, not look at it.
Film it, film what?
Dirty stuff going on.
Well, they've thinned out a bit. Maybe they're heading for the next one. Maybe we ought to do that as well. Yeah, okay. Alright. So on that note, your parents were straight!
Your parents were straight!
Your parents were straight! Your parents were straight! Your parents were straight! Your parents were straight! Your parents were straight! Your parents were straight! Your parents were straight! Your parents were straight! Oh, I'm getting into a Brighton waltz now. There we go. Alright. Resist! Defy! Do not comply!
This is...
For fuck's sake! He just got a thing in that, I'm telling you. No, George is trying to dox me again. Nothing.
You want to lift in the car?
No, I got the lift. Thank you very much.
We like the 300 Spartans.
Yeah, your bag's here, Fizzy.
Yeah.
Fizzy.
That's right. Well,
But turn that old microphone off.
Sit in, sir. Remember this near Rome. Hannibal beat the Romans.
Pull it out. So we can still what's it called? Still streaming. Still streaming. Might as well leave the stream on it, mate.
We need to get the set nav onto the page.
Yeah, I've got another phone. Oh, brilliant. Right, Fizzy, see you again. What's that,
This governor.
Hello, chap. How's it going, mate? All right? I'm all right, thank you.
Buddy, about 10 roughly today, an allegation's been made to the police ultimately.
Yes.
You pushed somebody in the back, causing no injury or no mark in the statement, and you've made some comments towards that person to the effect of tranny cunt. That's the allegation that's been made.
Yes, governor.
At this time, so your details, that's all. The rest is slow time, we're doing slow time. So enjoy your day, obviously. When is your details, but your name and address. All right, is that all right? It's all right.
Yeah, go on. Yeah, no, go on, do your thing.
We've got it all on camera, governor.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's all they want. They want all that. Thank you, Jamesy. Yeah, one second. Let me get away with this. Fuck's sake. Yeah, I'll put that in my bag. Yeah, put that in the side of the bag, please. And cop that if you wouldn't mind. No, not that one. That one. Then I can sort this out. So. Do you hate it? Yeah, mate, do you mind going on camera talking about it?
Yeah, I do, because they're all fucking...
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. Can you have a quick chat with us, not on camera, about why you hate it? What's going on here? Why is it like this normally?
Well, here?
Yeah.
I'm going to see Morrissey in a couple of weeks. They'll all be there.
Really?
Yeah.
What, trying to top themselves, cut their wrists and all that?
It's just like, you know, it's all right, them kind of like... against gay people.
No one has really anymore.
It's just I've got a problem against people trying to stop everyone else.
Yeah, they don't even want to have a talk. They want to tell you wrong, how you work, shout you down, and then just call you fucking names.
In our bloody schools teaching our children.
Well,
do you know what I mean?
100%.
What's it about?
No, but this is where it starts. It starts in libraries like this, and then it gets rolled out to schools. This is we're on the precipice of something real fucking bad, mate. We're on a cliff edge.
Marxist ideology.
100%.
They're
All out the Frankfurt school.
Infiltrating the teachers. They're infiltrating.
Academia has been done years ago, mate. We're fucked.
See, Labour have been really clever, you see.
Yes, they have.
Right.
Dirty cunts.
They're infiltrating the places that we can't really touch slowly, right? And that's how they're taken over.
Yes.
It's happening everywhere.
You know.
Yeah.
Listen, my name's Jim.
All right, Jim.
Nice to meet you.
Scum of the earth.
Well done, mate. Have a good day. Well, she's telling lies. I don't download nothing from the stream. It's all recorded on the camera. That's what the microphone's for.
Get it on camera. Get it on camera. They say I can't go to the next stage. I want it on camera. But tell the camera. It's the law.
How's it the law? How's it the law?
Listen to you.
We're investigating on offence.
Yes, Governor.
We're not choosing to arrest you this time.
Yes.
But our concern is that if you were to attend the other event,
yes,
you might be arrested and others might be arrested. So don't go to the police. Yes. Advising you, if you go there, it's likely you'll be arrested to prevent breach of the peace.
But he's not breaching the peace though. So you're threatening, yeah, but you're threatening to arrest. Yeah, I understand that. But you're threatening to arrest him because of other people's behaviour and reaction towards him being there. No. But that's not what you're threatening to arrest him for.
If you choose to turn up, then that's may be what happens.
Only if someone else starts acting. Huh?
Yeah,
I'm autistic. I talk with my hands.
Because of what's been alleged here, yes. Okay, we have concerns, both for your safety and others, because of the offences being alleged against you. That if you were to attend the future events going on today, that there may be a breach of peace. So what we're saying to you is...
You could say I could walk over there and there'd be a breach of peace. It could be a breach of peace any time. And someone threatened that they're going to attack me. But then you've got to arrest them and throw them up there. Exactly, so where's it come from?
If you turn up at those events, that's maybe what happened. Okay, that's my information to you.
No, you're saying in other words, if I turn up, I'm going to get nicked.
You do with that information what you want.
No, what he's saying is if you turn up and they start screaming about you, you're going to get nicked. That's what he means.
You may be liable to arrest for breach of the peace if you turn up at the other event.
Does he not have to breach the peace to be liable for arrest of breach of the peace? Does he not have to breach the peace to be liable for arrest? For nothing, do nothing, fucking watch people.
Okay, this is section 5 warning.
Yeah, all right. What? No, you need someone. You need a member of the public to make a complaint first. Nunty boy. No.
Relax.
Going that way.
Don't come.
Yeah, I'm trying to. What way? Down here. That's what I'm saying. Fucking scumbags, mate. See you soon.
Your parents were straight.
Yes, James. That Caesar? That man like Caesar? You're late, fella. You're late?
You guys going to the
Yeah. Well, I don't know now.
Where's Pierce?
Pierce is gone already. So what's the motive then, Georgie?
What do you want to do? You know they're going to nick me if I go there. That's plain to see. I'll breach of the peace of fucking bullshit. I didn't want to give you the details, but actually, I know there was nick then.
Yeah, it's going to say section 50.
Yeah.
It's going to section 50.
Because I know the rules. Someone has to do.
We could do a recce in the car and see.
There's going to be filth up there, isn't there?
Yeah, they're going to be there.
They're going to be up there.
And they're going to come from me, I know. They just said that.
100%, that's what they do. You need to breach the peace to be in order to fucking...
I told them, I said, what, you're going to say that I'm going to do it for like free?
But it'll be NFA though, you do know that. But you got shit to do, innit? You don't want to be getting nicked. Yeah, no, it's all long. Right, sorry everyone, it looks like it might be a fucking short stream.
You lot go there, I'll wait round the corner if you are.
You're not going to wait round the corner.
Of course I will. I ain't going there to get nicked. I ain't giving them satisfaction. I know that's what they want.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's have a little drive by.
And now they've got the arcade. They'll know the car, everything. They'll know it.
Yeah.
That's what they've done it for.
Yeah.
Info.
Of course.
We'll get that bit on camera.
and see if there's somewhere for you to park up and watch on the phone, I suppose. How far are we parked?
Just on the river there, Tim, on the seafront.
Now let me get this down a little bit.
Even now they're the opposite way on the Amherst.
Yeah, of course. Dirty fucking nonce protecting cunts, mate.
I didn't call them no slim fucking thing, but what stupid.
Yeah. That's all they got to do though, innit? That's all they got to say.
That's an allegation, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fucked, bruv. We are fucked. Across the road?
Yeah.
Do with an old blimp, mate.
You don't have to do nothing to get there.
Nah.
That's what they do, just put an agitator there, wind you up, and then just make a false allegation against you.
100%, bruv. You know that.
In fairness, whatever you do, they're just going to lie about you anyway.
Yeah, 100%. That's what I'm saying. All they got to do is start screeching about you. Yeah. So then you're collared. 100%. That's what I'm saying. So, you, by all rights, you can't go, mate. That's what I'm saying. If you're willing to hang around,
Yeah, I'll wait for you,
yeah, sweet. Then the show must go on. It's not over until the fat female sings.
No, correct, getting the views, mate, getting the info, getting the opinions about it.
We try.
We had to shovel a couple earlier, didn't we?
Hey?
We had to shovel a few people earlier, didn't we?
We have had to shove a couple today, haven't we? Just friendly shoves here and there, never hurt anyone.
Can you film that bit when they're saying if I go to the next one?
It's all, what's it called?
Sure, is that lawful?
No. You can't. They can't threaten you because of your turning up. There might be a breach of the peace. That's fucking nonsense. They're supposed to prevent a breach of the peace. You're not creating the breach. They're creating the breach. So it's all. So they're just threatening you. I can't. That's what I'm saying. It would be NFA. That's why I said it'd be NFA if they did collar you. But it ain't worth the fucking thing, is it?
It's funny when Jim goes into Bob. Raising the decibels. Raise the decibels.
Mate, I can shout louder than that cunt with a little megaphone with his black mask on and that, mate. And he's got a little megaphone. I can shout louder than him, easy. Fucking little idiot. State of it round is proper sodomy, mate. Sodomy and junkie. Has there been any trolls in the house? Any other trolls in at the house?
I'll tell them I ain't going because I feel threatened.
Threatened, alarmed and distressed, mate. Threatened, alarmed and distressed, mate. What side? What, across the road? What? Across the road?
Yes, mate. Yeah, across here.
I'm saying. It's like, look, there's the old one that's calling Pierce a fucking thing. Oh, nonsense. The one that can't wash.
Pierce was doing well.
Pierce done extremely well, I'm saying.
Yeah. Very well.
Look at the flags. It is, mate. I thought that was very quick off the cuff as well, what you were saying about your parents are straight, mate. That was fucking quick.
Had a look of dejection on their face when they saw it.
Yeah. Yeah, mate.
Yeah, get that footage, because I've got a feeling they're going to think that.
They ain't going to do nothing with it. It's all just to stop shit on the day. I've had it 100 times. It's all just to stop shit on the day. They don't fucking follow on that through. They're far too busy fucking chasing people with actual evidence for fucking posts on the internet, mate. You know what I mean? I need to have a blimp, Georgie.
Yeah. I've watched these countries, don't do it, we'll go there.
Yeah, we'll fucking make one at the seaside first. You need a cold beer, do you?
lying cunts make shit up. Ain't Supergrass and fucking trans that broke it.
Fuck me, George. Can't believe you want me to walk all this way down to start with, mate.
No, you know in a car it don't seem that far.
Yeah.
When you start walking.
27-minute fucking walk. I was like, he's having a laugh.
The station was right centre.
No, mate. No, mate. Bless you. Oh, we're getting loose already, are we? Okay. Need to tighten that up when we get to the car and all. Huh? Got to tighten up the old camera. Harry Ramsden's, yeah. I mean, huh? I think they're quite famous. The chips that have got some sort of batter on them, like. But they used to. I'm not sure about that. I mean, it's a funny old shaped place, isn't it?
It's down there, Jim. Just down that little stick road thing.
Well, proper sea frontage, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, you picked the spots, didn't you, boy? If you've driven all the way to a fucking disabled spot, I'm gonna fucking flip out. You're some sort of cunt. You asked me to bring the thing so you could park on the yellow lights.
Yeah, but I don't feel like, I don't know.
But you're too scared to park on the yellow. Yeah. Yeah, and you've got disabled badge and that.
No, I've seen one you put no there.
Oh, Savid, mate. Sajid Javid. Cheers, bud. Huh? Don't worry about it. Nothing's going to come of it. Lunch, Sajid Javid's bought us lunch, boys.
Thank you, Sajid Javid. Nice one, brother.
Top fucking man. You need a beard, don't you? Oh, James needs a beard, mate. Do you want to grab you? Do you want to get lunch now?
I want to go get a toilet. I need to go to the toilet.
Want to get lunch now?
Now they took the cameraman out of the game.
Oh yeah.
Nothing. They put the thing in front and I've just gone in front. But how can I assault you when I've got a fucking camera in my hand?
Yeah. We just get a drink. Just get a drink from me, yeah. And we'll get something to. We'll get something. What's it called? Something Ansel to eat. Yeah.
Yes, mate.
Sweet. Which? What are you having, Stella, James? I don't know in here, mate.
James, watch all that stuff and we'll go to the toilet.
What would you like? A lager of... Go and have a look then, see what they got. Peroni, yeah? Yeah, sweet then, come wait here then. Right, yeah? Stay there, look. You right,
Nice one, Savage. We on?
Thank you, Saj, yeah.
Thank you, Savage. Gentleman, bruv.
And the
If you can
scholar.
hear- Yeah, if you can hear us, thank you, mate. Yeah, one of the
Oh, Michelle, thank you as well. We'll be heading there in a minute, boys and girls. Just after James has smoked it, drank his pint. So I'll make the blimp here then. Where are they? Oh yeah, fucking hell, Georgie. Oh, that camera's died, sweet, so let me plug these batteries in. Huh? If you're new to the stream, we do this sort of thing quite frequently, but not particularly after just transgenders or just drag queens. I'm a bit like Piers, and we are the resistance against the new world order. Because let it be known, that shit's fact, not fiction.
I just took the cameraman out.
And the cameraman is now out of the game, and I'm absolutely livid and mortified.
And I'm pussying at you.
You
lot.
ain't pussying out.
I've come all the way down. I took a day off work and
You know
everything,
what I mean?
but I can't fucking anyway. You know.
Well, big up Georgie.
I know,
for taking a day off
I know
work.
what their plan is, and Jim got it on camera. Them lot must have seen it as well. That tall copper saying I can't go to the next one because I'm likely to get fucked. Whatever. Fuck off. Oh, it's too sunny today and all this. I've got things.
Yeah.
1-0 to them.
1-0 to them. 1-0.
Well, really, it's an own goal again, really. You're stopping the freedom of speech, but it's still going on. Piers was on form today, wasn't he?
Who?
Piersy.
Piers is on fucking fire, mate.
Your parents are straight.
Bruv, you see how
That's
quick,
the best one I've heard in
You
ages.
see how quick that was? He's normally got the worstest ones. He's normally got the worstest ones, George. But that today was fucking sharp like a razor blade, mate. 74 years old he is, bruv. He give me old man a run for his money, I'm saying.
That's the ultimate point, though. Without straight people, there's
Yeah, but
no
they're like,
money.
stop pushing the straight agenda, and he's like, your parents were straight, mate.
Exactly. None of you'd be here. None of you.
Oh. Numbskulls, mate. Big up Georgie.
Pissed me off, that, I ain't gonna lie.
You do, innit? If you've got a fucking, if you've got no thing for a day lined up,
Who?
if you've got a day lined up and they've cut it short, it's obviously going to piss you off, isn't it?
No, and the actual circumstances of it as well.
The lies,
Just
the fact that it's
of it.
lies.
Yeah, bro. Just fucking people lying about me again. I fucking hate it.
George is just spurging out over the lies.
You're not honest! Can't stand liars.
I know.
Know my experience with liars.
Yeah, I know. I don't think anyone really likes a liar, man.
No, they're worse than a thief. At least
Yeah.
a thief, you know where you stand.
Sometimes a thief will be honest and be like,
Yes,
"Oh, do you know what,
exactly,
sorry."
exactly. That's what I'm saying. I know thieves and I know liars. I'd rather a thief than a liar.
Yeah, I was going to say that. But...
No, but I'm saying someone who lies for ulterior motives, for negative, for fucking...
Yeah, like compulsive.
Yeah, pathological. Yeah, there's a difference, mate.
I ain't had a blip for hours and hours and hours. About 25 minutes. It's a 5-minute drive, I think. Oh, let's chat where the next one is.
We've got it written
I
down.
think it's Hove.
Yeah, it is Hove, I think. And then the other one's with Dean or something.
Yeah,
with
which is
Dean.
back across the fucking town, which is ridiculous. Got a light bar, mate. Thank you, Georgie. Let's get this shit ready. Huh? Train ticket 30 bar. It would have cost that in Squirt, and I would have been fucking knackered beforehand. So it would have cost the same in petrol,
and the parking,
and the fucking driving. No, the parking's no bother, is it? Double yellows, single yellows, whatever sort of yellows I feel like, mate.
She always says she wants to preserve.
Ain't even enjoyable coming these things, you know that? Huh? But like you lot for saying, ain't enjoyable.
What ain't?
Being all this, like, appears all this division and we hate you and we hate this.
Obviously
and
not.
Fucking horrible, bro.
This is what she was saying to me last night. Oh, you love it. I was like, obviously fucking not. But what am I supposed to do? Start getting fucking raging about it? Yeah, I can do that, but there's a time and a place.
If I sat there and thought about all the fucking tales of woe in the world and got the arse about it all the time, I would not be a very pleasurable person to be around, I don't think. Do you know what I mean? But as it stands, I'm a fucking bundle of fucking laughs. Barrel. People are... What?
Should you start raising the decibels, those?
What, at the old bill? Yeah, but they're scum though, James.
I know they're allowed to get your details if there's been an allegation, false or not. They don't know it's false or not.
Yeah, you have to.
I know that. I was just hearing that. I know I'm doing the right thing, innit? We know we do. I know I'm doing the right thing.
100%.
That mitigates any bullshit, any screaming, anything. We're doing the right thing, bro. Cheers was on form today. Give him his due.
Thanks, Saj. That was lovely.
Cheers, mate.
Appreciate that.
Who's that?
The geezer who donated.
The geezer who bought us lunch.
Gentlemen.
Cheers, mate. Thank you very much.
Should we get off? Let me get off this fucking stairs, and then I'm gonna bun this before we get a go. Yeah, do you mind? Thank you, George. I gotta do this wibble wobble business and all. Sorry. I know certain people don't like all that. Fuck it. Thank you, George. Oh, it stinks of fish, doesn't it? Proper pen and inks, mate.
That's what they got.
What? Well, let me get this this way. That's what?
didn't they? If it's not spunk you're spitting out, they get offended. What? What?
Someone challenges them when they see you, me, James, Peter, all together. It's not over, so.
How far are we?
Yeah, the motor's there.
Yeah.
Just walk down.
Walk down, yeah?
Yeah.
That was well old, wasn't it? Fight the bomb.
Put it in your other phone, get the location.
Yeah, I will. Fish chips and mushy peas, £8.
Where's that?
Up there on the seafront. Fucking fish and chip size everywhere. Come back for some of that with me? You're an absolute crank. You do understand you have to buy a ticket at these places? You're a fucking crank. Absolute crank. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, right, fair enough. Got to turn the thing on first. Oh well, hot spot. I know, proper reach, isn't it? Right.
Say something phobic.
No, don't do that. Sweet mate, I'm just folding this up.
Get off.
No, not yet. Yeah, covered it up so they don't know what car you got, George. Sweet. Oh, look at this. Still got a joint in me now. Well, fucking let me smoke it quickly then. Go on, let me smoke it. There's a lighter. What one? That's it. said, man, better there's nothing I can do. They're going to lie about it, they're going to lie, mate. Fuck you.
So what were they lying about?
He said that I called him a trans cunt in the taxi, or assaulted him, whatever. Mate, you've got the flag in front, I think I've got it in front of you, because I'm on film the beach.
I never said that.
Of course I didn't. I did that. I mean, I wouldn't say, I don't want to say fucking
I see all the geezers your first game.
Yeah, well done, James.
James has been on top form, mate.
Yeah,
Not
we
you.
needed that.
That big one was the one I know. The big one.
Wankers. Yeah, put the hose one in, Jim. See where we're going, mate. Drop you back to this next one and fuck off. If you're getting the train back.
Are you going to go? Are you going to
Yeah, I'll go for this, go this one, wait for you lot, see what happens, drop you lot at the Whitney Dean one, with Dean, whatever it's called. See what the times I might wait for you, I might wait for you. If you lot ain't about to fight to you, I'll wait for you.
Well, I might as well.
I'm here. Yeah, so we feel like the next one. See how we feel, because I'm not giving them the satisfaction of fucking getting me to go. I'll tell you that.
Fucking, this is tight in here, boys.
Tight, sorted.
Yes, Christy.
Move your gear there, Jim, so I can just put this flag.
Yeah. Christy.
You in, James?
No. He ain't.
Jim's a bit tight.
Yeah, hang on.
A bit further forward.
Yeah.
Push it.
No, because you got to have the back fucking. You have the back down first. Oh, there you go.
Is that right?
Yeah, sweet.
I have to remind myself, I mean, put my hand on the glass.
Old Trevor was asking if there'd be an old lift for him, mate, but fucking.
Yeah. Right, just guide me in, Jim. Just let me know where I can drop you off near there. And I'll just wait round the corner for you lot. Fuck.
A little recce, have a look.
He's got to go straight.
Drive past.
Head east on Madeira Drive.
This is one way, George. Parked at the one way. Yeah, I watched this weird thing. Show everyone that, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Just fucking, you've got a whole lane. They've made it one way. There's parking on the other side of the road as well. It's absolutely absurd. They're just like, look at us. We're so left. We've got bicycles on the front.
Yes.
So fucking sad what they've done to this country. This country was once the fucking, what's it called, of the world. Everyone, envy of the world, mate. This country was once the envy. Every cunt wanted to live here. They still do, but for fucking the wrong reasons, mate.
Yeah.
All the way up. All the way.
At least we got it on film anyway.
Yes.
That interaction with the person was
Yes. Yes, live, mate.
Crazy roads. It's totally
Definitely what's it called? Hove one that's now, yeah? I feel like I've got to double check.
In 200 yards, turn left onto Duke's Mound.
I'm sure it said Hove and the other one.
I mean,
with Dean or whatever.
Let's see.
Turn left onto Duke's Mound.
Oh, I can't get fucking.
For a mile, turn left onto Marine.
Yeah.
Turn left onto Marine
Let me
Parade
see.
A259.
Just do a quick Google search.
this phone feels so foreign. Copyright strikes all day long.
Oh.
Yeah, don't worry, don't worry about it, George. Honestly, no, leave it on. Leave it on. It's already been done anyway. The fucking earlier.
Can't watch everything in on it, yeah.
Yeah, it's mental. Sussex Live are already reporting on it. August, right. Brighton Hove Libraries. Brighton Hove Libraries. Woodingdean Library. Woodingdean Library. Oh, it's that one now.
What?
Hang on. So just go. Don't worry. Woodingdean. That's one word. Can't. Take the right here. Yeah.
Towards Chesham Place.
Fuck me, that was good, wasn't it? That was handy. No, we're going the wrong way apparently. Yeah, no, keep going up this way and it's right up the top of the road.
Take the next right onto Chesham Road, B2066.
Oh mate, ain't George, I'm fucking about, mate.
Take the next right onto
Well, it is Hove Library, man. What does that mean?
In 200 yards, turn left onto Abbey Road.
That's what they're saying.
Put Hove in there now,
Yeah. It's like carry on Brighton, innit? Fucking we're going the wrong way. Left here.
Turn left onto Abbey Road, then turn right onto St George's Road.
Abbey Road. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that state of it, mate. Thank you for murdering all the old folks and that.
Take the next right onto St George's Road.
Thank you for doing them.
Then turn left onto Portland
Thank you
Place.
for doing all them viral TikToks. You kept me through them days right here.
And then withdrawing the food and water and
then there's a quick left. Quick left, yeah, all them.
Turn left onto Portland Place, then turn right
Blake
onto
Shimarani
Marine
done a good
Parade.
video on it the other day.
You would say that.
No.
Take the next right onto
They weren't just to do a lot of
Marine
sustain,
Parade.
they just put drivers in them and not feeding them. Anyone who didn't have a great expectancy for life or their life goals aims or whatever. Yeah.
Yes.
You done a good video, mate. It's cool.
Thank you, mate. How cool is it?
Yeah, that's what she was going on about.
Can't believe they got Georgie out the game like that, man.
Feel like a pussy back then.
I had a bad feeling. I told her yesterday. I said I'm worried about George. So I'm worried about him grinding out because I knew it was going to be. So I ain't seen them photos of that. What's her name? Fucking 8.
It's all about, mate. That is perfect.
Well, I've just got history.
No, but it's more like you want to see the allegations. Are they concrete? Are they credible?
Well, it's just basically understanding of what makes the cunt tick, and apparently it's young boys. Yeah, and it's startling to me as well when he was saying about. But fucking them dog play masks. Yeah, but there's only one of them there when I've seen it. I reckon there'll be fucking gaggles of them. Just means you're a fucking sexual deviant, doesn't it? It means you pup play. You like being a fucking, like pretending you're. Yeah, that, and then and that, bro. Age play and all this, bro. There's so much fucking it's degenerate deviance. It's fucking incubus and that, like, you know what I mean? Proper fuck.
And supporters of a drag queen reading stories at Brighton's Jubilee Library. Around 100 people gathered to.
That's the one that Danny was
showing. Outside the library this morning. Whilst a small group called for the event to be called off. It follows similar protests in Bristol and Reading, where these supporters gave their views.
I'm here to stand up with my friends. We are the queer community, and we appreciate that children need to explore who they want to be and who they are. It's okay to play dress up. Children understand dress up.
We're here to support Ada, and we're here to support the freedom of children and enjoying themselves and performance and entertainment.
Mostly I'm here to support.
Yes, we know. Town Centre this morning. Nice Vice Chairman Paul Barber.
Good job as you're talking, innit?
Faggot and chips, and that's what I'm going when I'm going home.
Oh mate, I love a faggot.
No, they're banging. If you make them nice and crispy.
No, but you have to have that fucking West Country sauce that Mr. Baines puts on them, bro. Love a faggot, bro, it's not a joke. Cool, bro.
Faggots with garden peas and mashed potatoes.
Come on. But that's culture, bro. That's culture.
That's England.
I thought that's, what's it called and all? I thought it's Scotland.
How was it? I thought I said Mr. Brains is Scottish. I love
No, it's West Country, innit? It's Birmingham.
Oh, right, that's right, yeah.
Not West Country, Black Country.
England International has missed the whole of the summer after suffering a stress fracture of the.
Look at the state of them fucking windmills and all in the sea.
To stay dry.
I know, that's what I said to James earlier. They're horrible, aren't they?
Fucking eyesore, mate. Like, what have you done? What, like?
For an update.
But these fucking archons, mate.
Climate change, all that bullshit.
Fucking archons ruling the world, mate. Can someone put that fucking put the troll's ass there? If that's the troll, put the troll's ass there. Probably the wrong one we're going to next. Love, Lord, bring us back together. God, it's fucked up, bro. Chat's fucked. I'm gonna have to restart the stream. No one's actually that sad though, that's the thing. Let's fucking pay some little fucking Asian kid to make me some bots.
What was that for, Jim?
Fucking pro P group, yeah. Or love group, whatever you want to call it. Love about these people.
They say you're a Nazi.
I know, it's insane. Thanks for that. Nah, there's no trolls, but they're fucking sex and shit. Offering sex and that. It smells like a troll to me. Well, anyway, just go to that fucking Twitter page and tell him what a cunt he is, mate. Just talking shite all the time. Just a fucking troll. Tell me that's not a troll's ass, mate. Go and look at that and tell me that's not a troll. Reinventing fireworks? Sounds dangerous now, mate. Danny confronted Seb Samuels, we missed it, so he was there, mate.
Oh, what?
Yeah, see what I mean? Georgie would have missed it anyway, Georgie's not allowed to be there.
Who?
The fella that went to go and nick him and that, Danny, has confronted him apparently.
There's some wicked footage there of him doing that, that's wicked. That's perfect. Isn't that concrete allegation, man? It's there. You have to investigate that. That's brilliant, mate.
Alright, there you go, I can do that. Subscriber only mode.
And just film his evidence when he's brought up. I need a bit more than that, mate. About another foot in the line.
mate, I'm fucking gutted I missed that, George. Oh, mate.
You could have added that to the other bit.
Well, we was fucking about getting pints and shit, mate, instead of just working, bruv. Is it right here?
Yeah.
Hang on, see what the name of it's called. Yeah, it was supposed to be right there.
I'll do it right here.
Yeah, you do it right here. I don't know why this ain't talking no more.
Drop you a bit near there. I don't see the motor.
There's a road called Pembroke Avenue, right? Go up here, take a right up here, yeah? Yeah, get rid of that stuff at the top of it on the dashboard. Right at the top. Thank you.
This is the Hove one thing, yeah?
Yes, I believe so. Right, up here on your left hand side there's called Pembroke Avenue. Fuck yeah, about 1,000 metres or something.
Can we go down to the left on Pembroke Avenue?
Yeah.
Not this one here?
No.
Blackmore Gardens.
It's quite a ways, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Fucking what sort of sign was that? So not this one, not the next one, the one after.
Pembroke Gardens.
Oh, well, yeah, go in the other end of Pembroke Gardens. I think it's a horseshoe by the looks of it.
No, that'd be Crescent. This one here?
Pembroke Avenue, is it? The library's just up here on the right hand side. Right, further up, about, what's it called? Yeah, take this left.
Take this left?
Well, you're going to have to now, aren't you? We just want to drive past the library and then go out park.
Yeah, but I don't want them seeing you.
Yeah, alright, sweet.
Where is the library?
Library's just up here on the right, so keep going.
Keep going?
Yeah, keep going. Look, you can see everyone outside now. See everyone outside now? I can't fucking believe we missed it. I feel sick. I'm going to have to go and get an interview, Danny, see what he says, see what he done. Oh, what, we've got parking right next to it. That's amazing. Yeah, don't go here, just go and park.
No, you lot can drop you off.
Alright.
I'll go and park.
One of your mates.
Yeah, do you want the phone to watch the fucking stream on? You got your phone? Alright.
Don't let this cunt see Rihanna, okay? You ever think?
No.
Oh, sorry, mate.
Nothing.
Good luck with it.
Cheers, brother.
Well, I've got a red card, bruv.
You have?
Don't worry about that.
For all intents and purposes.
Thank you, bruv.
Yeah.
See you in a minute.
Yeah, one sec. Fucking hell, boys.
What about George's paperwork?
The fuck George's paperwork for a minute. No, I'm not taking them, am I? Obviously, they're for you. They're yours. They're not for me, George.
I think we're going to do the third one, but anyway.
Right.
I'm pleased
Sweet.
to see that the genetics back on the scene. How exciting is that?
Thank you.
It made my what's it that did, that made my year. I know it's coming, and when Jeanette puts up with Joe Ward and whatever, I just say, oh, thank God, how nice is that, they can, it's all going on, all the good's coming. Good's coming. Yeah.
Why was that filming?
They would have done it,
She's going to take a back seat from the protest.
best way to be, yeah. I mean, I see her as someone who kind of knows a lot of stuff, you know, so she's doing stuff in the background, isn't she? There's a very,
Ah, fuck.
And her name, well, I don't know her name, but she puts herself down as the child's name that's been taken from her. So she's O, Lewis, and then A-L-R, and that's her She talks out about that. Do you just hear that there? Well, yes, she's calling out about that. And one of the ladies is Jane Perry. I think that was her name. And she's been doing it for quite a few years. But then this lady, I'll call her over this Jane Perry. And it turns out that one of her sons
Right.
there's ways of going about this. If you truly look at it, you would say, look everyone, this is what my son did. And this is what I'm actually going to do. So they will take you to this one just yeah, it's all the social services and the children that have been taken. I'll see you in a bit.
Absolutely clueless.
You're right, I am. Annoyingly, you're right. I know. 100%. I know you're right. So I know you're right. I just, things are high. I just wanted to save you. All right, thank you.
Yeah, no, I didn't hear that. Thank you so much for coming down. I really appreciate it.
So that's the same fella that was in the dress earlier.
Is Danny coming over?
Eh?
Is Danny and Truthful's coming over, do you know?
I don't know, mate. Is Danny coming along? I thought Danny's already been here. Right. He thinks I'm thick. He thinks I'm a sausage, mate. I don't know. How you doing, Trev? Cushley?
It's the same ones again.
Would be, wouldn't it?
And the one to look out for, there's a guy in a pink shirt with a tiny little sort of tan.
Alright.
He's a bit of a problem.
Yeah?
Alright. Looks like one of village people.
This one?
Yes.
Yeah, I've got them already.
I know you
Yeah, I know, I clocked that. Amen. Yeah. Amen.
God bless.
Amen.
The woman was blind.
Really?
Died when I was leaving. And she was saying, these people are evil. And I said, they're not. They're very evil.
It's mad, isn't it? They know.
It's lucky you can't see them.
Yeah.
Because they're really ugly as well. I'm looking at men with beards and dresses here. What's that?
Good stuff that you'd like.
Some blind woman and her husband went through the crowd getting them out. They said they were evil. I said, yeah.
I want to interview some locals, but
they're posh. I think they're cool and trendy. I think it's cool to accepting every...
I can't get into my mindset to why they think this is good.
They love death.
Yeah, I agree.
It's the waste of death. See the hair.
Alright, what happened? Yeah, don't worry about it. How you doing?
Hello, nice to see what's happening.
Are you local?
I used to live in Hove, I live in Eastbourne now.
Okay.
Are you reporting?
Yeah, what brings you here today?
I just drove past and was curious to know what the demonstration is.
I believe these people look like some sort of trans activists.
Yeah.
And these people on the other side, I know personally, Piers Corbyn, he's actually an activist trying to fight against the New World Order. Are you familiar with concepts like that, or?
Oh, is that Piers Corbyn?
Yes, bruv.
Oh, right.
What do you think of him?
Some radical ideas.
Radical ideas about what?
Environment things, I guess.
Environment and things. You do know what his profession is for years, don't you? For about 40 years, 50 years. You don't know what he is?
No.
He's a meteorologist, mate.
Oh, right.
You do understand, like, for people to try and say such absurd things about him is a defamation of character, and that people should be liable for it. Because, to be fair, he's probably the smartest man you could talk to about the climate.
Okay. What's his position?
Well, you know it already, didn't you?
I mean, vaguely. He's a climate change skeptic, right?
A skeptic? You had to think very carefully about them words, didn't you? You changed from denier to skeptic, didn't you? Are you one of them? Have you already made your decision?
No, actually.
You haven't?
No.
Right, so what evidence have you seen that would suggest that man-made climate change is a real thing?
It's something I've been trying to find out about for a while. It's something like I say, I'm on the fence about. My initial assumption was that the mainstream narrative is very absolute, it's very binary, it's very like man-made. Climate change is happening and it's man-made. Now,
well, that in itself should be a red flag, no?
Yeah, no, it is to me, because if it is man influenced by man, there'll be a certain portion of that.
Do you know?
Never get things 100% in.
Do you know how much CO2 is in the atmosphere?
No, I'm really not the right person to quiz
Right,
on
this
this topic.
This is what I mean, though. This is but if people feel like any way, like they'd go to a protest or they'd argue and say someone that is wrong, or say that they're a conspiracy theorist, or say something like this, without fully understanding the arguments and what's actually being said, I would say it's a fallacy in of itself, and it's a foolish position to try and take and assert, I would say.
Yeah. I mean, I was.
We can have a real conversation about facts and figures, about carbon dioxide, about how much there is. Like, it's all a lie, mate. Like, if you want to look into it, it will take you to fully get your head around it. Yeah, it will take you about a day. But like, where, whose duty does that fall on? Is that your responsibility? I mean, these people are trying to ram it down your throat. Does the responsibility fall on you to do the research, or are you just going to accept what they say?
It's be honest, I've been disheartened in my attempts at actually trying to find the truth, because everything.
But would you not sneer and snub a man like Piers Corbyn? That smile on your face says a bit. You sort of think, half smiling, sort of, because I'm sure, like.
Danny had a little touch.
I know, I've heard about it. I'm fucking fuming.
He phoned me and they were going to come in. He said, no, it's no bad point. But
yeah.
They caught him coming out the back door.
I heard. I'm fucking fuming I missed that. Was that after I left or before?
It might have been. They'd gone round the back. It was probably after.
Right.
They'd gone round the back and they just rung me to tell me we've had a right.
I've heard about it, man.
We had a right. Caught him coming out.
Yeah, I did hear about it in chat.
We gave him a right earful.
Yeah, fair play. Has he got it on film?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Videoed it all. Yeah.
Sweet.
So that'd be up online, hopefully.
Yeah.
But,
right.
So, but today isn't about climate change, right?
Every day is about climate change when you're interviewing Jim Boobeh, mate.
Okay.
Sort of like there's an agenda at play. It sort of entails the total and final enslavement of humanity. That's what we're up against. We're up against demons. Straight up. Good and evil, mate. You can see what's going on in the world. It does come down to that. I've seen a piece of paper that explains about conspiracy theorists and how to debunk everything they're going to say, because they're all going to say the same thing to you, and that's about it. Basically, coming down to good and evil, mate. Right and wrong, God and the devil.
So you believe in New World Order?
Do I believe in it, or do I believe it's a thing?
You believe it's a thing.
Do I believe that the world is controlled by a shady sort of group of non-elected officials that are in big business, and like what all the people got? You're asking me if I think, thank you, no, at the minute. You're asking me if I think that all the world's richest people actually secretly control it behind the doors. Yeah, I reckon that's easily a thing.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't have that much faith in humanity.
You don't have that much faith in humanity?
No, I don't think people are organised.
Do you think they should get eradicated then?
Humankind?
Yeah.
No, God no.
No?
No, it's just... so I was interested in this sort of stuff for a while. Like I found it interesting. So I sort of did my rounds of the more fringe ideas like New World Order, Illuminati. Even went and saw David Icke once, so I was very interested in.
I've stuck it on him and all, mate.
That kind of thing.
He's a shill.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't.
I'm alright, thank you, my love. I can't take it. I know. I'm trying to explain that to him, my love. But thank you.
Do you know everything that's prophesied in the Bible for the last days is happening now?
Yes, I do. This is what I'm doing out here, but not like I'm not preaching the gospel. My name's Jim.
Jim, nice to meet you. I'm Grace.
Nice to meet you, Grace. So I'm just trying to work at the minute, though, Grace, interviewing this man. Thank you very much. Right.
Yeah. So where was I?
Right. You were saying about the Illuminati.
Yeah,
you didn't mention the Freemasons. You didn't mention the black and white checkered hats.
Yeah, no, I know what Freemasons.
Do you think that's a conspiracy theory?
I don't think that there is.
Have you given it a great deal of thought?
I've given it a fair bit of thought.
Right. And what does the Freemasons? What do the Freemasons do then?
The Freemasons are a club for rich guys.
A club for rich guys.
Like.
TikTok wouldn't agree with you there. They'd say that there's normal people that are in the club as well. It's it's not solely for rich guys, is it?
But the higher.
What do they do? What do they do as part of this club? What do they do?
Not being in it, I wouldn't know exactly. But
so how do you not know they're secretly running the world then?
Because I mean, I'll never know that that's not the case.
Right, so
that is the case.
Right, so okay, but that comes down to a different thing.
My point is that, as I say, things happen, bad shit happens. Events can happen in a certain way that make it seem like things are planned, make it seem like a narrative is behind it all, and in any pattern of events, it's quite easy to construct a narrative.
So now what you're trying to do is you're trying to explain what, like I said to you, I've seen the thing, like the conspiracy theories.
Yeah. So we proper.
Yeah, because you seem keen, don't you?
Well, it's interesting.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I'm always up for a good conversation.
Right. What's your name, sorry?
My name's Trevelyan.
I'm Jim. Yeah. Right. All right, you're astute. I like that because there's hope for you. There is hope for you. How do I say it?
My name?
Yeah.
Trevelyan.
Trevelyan.
That's it.
Can we shorten it? Shorten it?
Shorten it to Trev if you wish.
Trev.
Yep.
Trev or Trev?
Trev.
Trev. Right, Trev. That should be easy enough. Amazing. Right. So, you don't believe the Freemasons are running stuff?
No. I don't think the people in positions of power that sure have influence over a great number of things, I don't think collectively we're that organised, or even a small portion of humanity are organised enough to run this so-called world order. I think it can seem that way when a fan of events.
But it's observable today. They're organised enough to get drag queens into libraries all around the country. They're organised enough to do the exact same thing, or even worse, take them to nightclubs and all sorts of stuff. It's going across the pond. In America, I don't know if you've seen it, if you're up to date and all that sort of stuff. But they're organised to an extent that's observable, I would suggest.
Yeah, I mean, there's some in my mind, very scary things happening culturally at the moment. But I don't think that's. I don't see the connection between that and Illuminati or World Order.
Right. I said Freemasons. Right, you keep going Illuminati. I don't like the word Illuminati.
Sure. I mean, I don't know.
Because I'm not Italian. I believe I am English. Yeah. If they say to me, I will say.
Leave the children alone.
I'd like to say I'm English with a bit of Welsh in me.
Okay.
Right.
Leave the children alone.
But the point that I'm trying to get to, Trev.
Yeah. The connection between these things that happen.
Right, this is what I'm saying. No, this is why I won't use the word. This is why I won't use the word.
Doesn't matter. That's the semantics.
Because I'm talking about a tangent here. Right. So, it's the Masons, right? You reckon it ain't, right? And you're saying to me, you don't have enough faith in humanity.
Yes, they are.
For them to be organised enough. I then said to you, they're organised enough to have this happening all over the country. I said they're organised enough to have it going on across the pond to a much worse extent. It's drag queen story hour. Right? So there's all sorts of positions people have taken as a gentleman has kind of gone in there. Fundamentally, in my position as one of the children, should not be learning about sexual gender or identity.
Completely agree.
Completely agree. Shake my hand, Trev.
Yeah. No, I think that sexualisation of children's.
Now, would you say
I think the
taking them in there? What about taking them into there?
Into where?
Into a library and letting a drag queen speak to them stories.
Oh, so that's what's happening today?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't actually know that till this moment.
Right,
I
okay.
sort of arrived and...
I should have explained it better.
We interviewed onto the climate.
Yeah, I know, I do that.
And then a New World Order soon after that. So, as I say, that's not exactly what this is about.
No, it's not at all. Well, it is, because this is why I keep jumping on about the Masons.
Yeah.
Because there's an agenda at play and it's all intersectional. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it is a facet of the same thing that's going on as an arm, an offshoot, the same sort of thing that's going on. You see what I'm saying? So it is relevant. But anyway, so yes, Drag Queen Story Hour, there's a man in there, in drag, teaching kids books, and in the books apparently there's all the symbology. Do you know about Pizzagate?
No.
Right, do you know that pedophiles use certain symbols everywhere so they can, it's like a sign that they're paedophile friendly, like you can see the symbols, yeah, there's certain symbols if you like little boys, certain symbols if you like little girls, like little spirals and triangle spirals and this sort of thing.
Is this like well
documented? Are you going to say, what are you saying?
This is well documented. Because one of the problems with analysing symbols is that
it's pretty well documented.
There's so many.
You know Nambla?
Nambla.
Yeah. North American.
Marlon Brando looked like association.
No.
South Park.
Right, okay.
You not seen the South Park episode?
No. I'm not that old.
Oh, it's amazing. It's so good.
Right. Anyway,
North American man.
So So these people again are organised in today's day and age. They are still organised to such a level where they've got organisations in the public sphere. People were able to talk about, communicate about it publicly, and say they are known paedophiles. Yeah. So on a general whole scale of things, society is pretty fucking fucked. excuse my French. Like I'm
a lot of things messing with society. That's
and no, but it's all the same sort of evil that's going on.
That's where I'm not sure.
You're not sure?
Like there's this idea that it's all coming from like one place, and
evil.
Well, yeah, but you're talking about an organised evil. You're talking about people sitting in a room.
I'm talking about spirits.
planning
I'm talking about spirits.
Okay.
I'm talking about demons.
Okay.
Biblical.
Are we talking metaphorical or literal?
I'm saying like there's some heinous shit that goes on, and like to be a sound-minded human being and to commit the acts that do go on, the atrocities that do happen, you've got to have some sort of mental capacity for dysfunction.
I mean, I don't believe in anything
paranormal. No metaphysical. So you're godless then. You're without God, Trev. You're spiritual. You're new age, isn't
It's
ya?
a difficult question to answer because
it's embarrassing.
No, I think there's a lot of symbolism that is taken literally. This is why I asked you to clarify.
What, as above, so below? That sort of. When you see the Catholic thing.
Like I don't believe in spirits and ghosts and
why?
Because I believe they were representations of stories.
You think they're metaphors?
Yeah, they are metaphors to allow us to understand.
See how quick I get there?
Like good and evil. And there's tremendous value in those concepts. There's tremendous value in the concepts of hell. Even the idea of spirits. I mean, but yeah, I don't think there's forces that are beyond the world of.
You ever heard of satanic ritual abuse?
I know of satanic rituals and things like that.
You know who gets accused of doing it?
There's connections to the world order idea that Freemasons, that kind of stuff goes on in the
Oh, man, you said it.
I was interested in this stuff a long time ago. But
you've grown out of it. You didn't find Jesus, and you put it down to coincidence. You put it all down to coincidence and not God, basically. You went looking for God. You didn't find it. Well, you went looking for the truth.
I went looking for
which is God, basically.
Convenient explanations of things that were going on.
You went looking for convenient explanations.
Yeah, like you know,
that's how they try. That's how they try to explain away conspiracy
about events.
We're all traumatized.
That a group of people are clandestine people are running these kind of things. There's always comfort in that. One target and one enemy. But I don't think it's the case. I think you've got
there's definitely infighting. There's definitely infighting. It ain't as simple as that.
You've got multiple actors that are doing things out of their own self-interest. People that are money, power, out of their own self-interest. And I think that it's so it's convenient
when you was rummaging down rabbit holes, did you ever come across this SKV act? Anything like that?
I don't know.
You don't know about that? So a lot of this stuff is the easiest to get your head around if you understand the fundamentals of history. And fundamentally that you've been programmed and indoctrinated since school. It's as simple as that.
I need to go soon.
I'm really Trev, shake my hand. You held that well.
I need to get my lunch.
Yeah, sweet, mate. You have a good watch. What's going on?
Yeah,
cheers, mate.
Do you consider yourself right-wing?
No. I'm not political, I'm apolitical. Done with politics.
These are political issues.
Huh?
These are political
No,
issues.
they're not. I'm a Christian. It's not political, mate. This is about right and wrong, bro. Like I'm telling you. I'm not political. I'm a fucking anarchist, mate. I'm so far left. I'm so far fucking left. Yeah. No, you don't. Why? Why do you always? What's that appeal to authority? But in needing a state, you just need an authority to appeal to. Not, I don't. I am a grown-up and I can govern myself.
Working, and there aren't
Because you can't imagine it, because you can't get your little nut around it, Jeff, don't mean it can't happen, bruv. Let me tell you. Well, no, but you're trying to tell me all the time you don't believe this, you don't believe for no real reason, right? Other than it's what's comforting to you.
No,
it's
not that I don't believe something for no real reason, it's that I need a real reason to believe it. Like my
right,
position is
okay,
not believe it.
okay, so like I'm saying, I know things that you don't know, clearly. I've seen,
you
like...
things that I,
What?
You believe things that I
No,
don't
I've studied things that you don't know about, clearly. Well, you study them and you find them what? So when you talk about the Hampstead case, when we talk about the satanic ritual abuse in Hampstead, do you know about that case? I thought you studied SRA.
No, I said I didn't know.
Oh, you didn't know? I beg your pardon.
Enjoy the protest.
Yeah, I thought that'd be it anyway, Trev. Cheers, mate. I wonder if that was recording.
Sebastian.
Begins with an S.
Sebastian said.
No, it's not Sab. It's Sab Sebastian. It's Sab something.
Sab Sebastian.
Is it Sab Sebastian?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Why is James getting moved off? What's James been up to?
Right? You've been told now, see, this is the second time you've been warned about it, right? You're going to get section 35 and you need to leave the area. Okay, you can't be here because you're causing problems. You've been told once at the first place.
Just can't get the staff, boys. Just can't get the staff.
You were told at the first place, weren't you?
Can't get the staff, Trev, mate.
I'll do it for you.
Nah, you're alright.
Stay there. Your security then, right? So if you just wait with me for a second, that'd be great.
Go on then, Trev.
Oh, fuck mate, that's all the battery.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I'll stick it in my bag. There's people older than him that haven't got security.
Yeah, no, but there's not.
Richard Wheatley with his megaphone is very boring, yeah.
That's just the thing. Yes, that battery. Yes, that battery.
The money being used to pay for drag queen story time. The hatred is over there. The hatred is over there. What are you doing?
You silly boy, Pike.
Anybody else. Never experienced hatred, aggression, and violence.
Go on, Amy. Stop pushing the Amy. Stop pushing the Amy.
Hatred is over there. The hatred is over there.
Scumbags.
Hatred is over there.
Listen.
They've stolen my phone. Leave our children alone. 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 I have a child. Leave our children alone. 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 Leave our children alone.
We stand with you! We stand with you! Take care of yourself, comrade!
Comrades! Yeah, Mrs.
Solidarity!
It's nice and staggered out.
Long march home, boys.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like the sort of bloke to talk to, really. Correct, not political.
Yo! Boys, you heard it. You don't want to chat?
Nah.
Why not?
Well, okay, let's have a chat. What do you want to
Let's
chat
go,
about,
boys. We got one. My name's Jim. What's your name?
Ethan.
Ethan, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm alright, mate. Yourself?
Yeah, sweet, man. Do you mind popping yourself over, Ethan, just so I can film you? Nice one, bruv. Oh shit. Sorry, love. Sorry. That's Grace. My bad, Grace. Sorry. So what brings you here today then, Ethan?
I work in the area.
Right.
And a bunch of people have protested over nothing.
Over nothing?
Yeah.
Could you elaborate on that for me, please?
Somebody's reading a story. That's the end of it.
That's the end of it?
That's it. Somebody's reading a story. I don't see the issue. Because they're a drag queen or
slow
what?
down, Ethan. I'm just trying to get this information out of you.
I'm making my point. Right. There's no reason to be protesting it. Who cares? Who cares if a drag queen's reading a story? Yeah, and it's ridiculous. They shouldn't.
Have you heard the argument as to why?
Because they think they're grooming the children.
And why do they think that?
I have honestly no idea.
So you don't know the argument as to why?
Oh, go on then.
I'm asking.
Well, look, what is the
my job is to play devil's advocate.
So what is the argument for it then?
Right. So they would have it that 3 years old is a young age to be teaching children about sexual identity and gender politics.
They've got to learn it at some point, but
But
it's not a bad.
They're just
it's
saying
not
4
a bad
years.
thing.
Yeah, but 4 years is a bit young.
Sorry, I'm definitely not talking to you.
Sorry, honey, sorry.
It's not bad at all.
Right. Okay. Right.
I disagree
people that will
with the
listen.
protest. I disagree with the protest because it is just a person reading a story.
Right.
Be it a man in a dress or a woman in trousers.
But that's not the issue. What they're dressed up like with their sex is not the issue.
So what's the story that's being read today?
Yeah, but it's supposed to be about inclusivity.
Yeah, so we should be about
being. Yes, we should. Yes, we should. Definitely. But do children need to learn?
Yes.
And that's just the
That's just the end of it. Because I don't see the issue with it.
Because this is the sexualisation.
No, it doesn't
of
matter.
gender.
It's not sexualising children at
Teaching
all.
them about gender identity.
It's not sexualising children.
So what does a gender identity represent in these?
It just represents a person. It's not. How are you sexualising a child?
Because you're talking.
Because that's such a creepy thing to say.
Yeah, but where's it all come from?
It's come from
Alfred
bigots.
Alfred Kinsey and John Money, who are both documented paedophiles. One implemented sex education in the curriculum, and the other is. What did he do? He wrote a book explaining about...
Sexual education should be in the curriculum. Of course it should.
Right.
Children should be learning these things.
At what age is it appropriate to teach children about sexual...
as soon as they have the cognitive ability to understand it. Because as soon as you start spreading this hate, then they get confused. When you actually sit down and
no one's doing this to kids, they're all adults.
No, but what I'm saying is when you actually sit down and start talking to kids and start explaining yourself, kids are going to understand. They don't care who loves who. They don't care about any of that.
No, because they just want to have a play. They just want to play and
exactly.
Yeah, so they're not worried about sexual orientation
but if
or
we
gender
start
politics.
including this in their vocabulary and in their mindset, that as they get older, the hate disappears. That's the end of it. The hate disappears, bro. If you want to stop sexualising children, take them out of the church. Take them out of places like that, because that's where the problem lies, not with somebody reading a story. And now I am done talking to you, so thank you very much.
There's your bigotry, boys. It's all about the church.
It's all the church's fault. All the queer nonsense in the church. All the queer nonsense in the church.
Yes, mate. Right. And how many paedophiles have been victims of paedophilia?
What?
Yeah, how many?
Wait, I'm sorry.
Well, are we still going? Are we still going? Are we still going, Ethan?
Question.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Did anybody else understand that question?
No, no one got it. Well, I'll say it again. I'll explain it again.
Victims of paedophilia?
Yes.
I don't know and I don't see the correlation.
You don't see the correlation. Is when you behave like that to people, yeah, they're going to learn it. It's learnt behaviour.
So, going back to the church point,
right?
There you go.
Right. There's a massive problem with the established churches across the globe. Yes,
so
I understand
let's get the children out of there
No.
instead of our story time of a drag queen.
What children? What church?
Every church.
But has every church got a problem with paedophilia?
Probably.
Well, there's the bigotry then, isn't it? Because that don't make sense.
likely.
That don't. More likely. Okay. Get the fuck away from me, you lofty cunt. Are you listening? Are you? He's blocking my freedom of movement. Are you going to move him so I can pass my gear, or else I'm going to chin him? Are you going to do something? Are you going to do something before I have to move him out the fucking way? I'm on my ones. Can you do something? Can you do something, please? I'm on my ones. Thank you. Fucking filth need to learn how to do their job, mate.
An actual argument will be had. But what is going on is inappropriate. And you know that. So you can ask yourself, why are you here doing that? There's some other things you could do. You could be on the seafront enjoying yourself. You could be promoting other things. But you're here doing this. Actually, promoting the business is making loads of money. Loads of money. By reading stories.
Patriotic alternative.
Behaviour in front of children. And all you can do is label far right. Come on. Look, that's utter bull, isn't it, mate? You know it. I'm not on the far right. You know that. You know that. You guys are far right. The World Economic Forum is far right.
You can't tell your left from right. That's the problem. You're that retarded. You can't tell your left from right. That's the issue.
They want to destroy all small businesses. That's why they have all these measures. That's why they had closures of whole areas. That's why they've had lockdowns. That's why they've got ultra low emission zones. It's to destroy small businesses. Oh, come on. Yeah, you went to the SWP finishing school, I know. It's alright. Come on, 32 no. Come on.
Not fair.
No,
Here's Corbyn not welcome here, no hate. Not fair. Here's Corbyn not welcome here, no hate. Not fair. Here's Corbyn not welcome here, no hate. Not fair. Here's Corbyn not welcome here, no hate. Not fair. Here's Corbyn not welcome here. Not fair. Here's Corbyn not welcome here, no hate. Here's Corbyn not welcome here.
Georgie.
Here's Corbyn not welcome here.
And his is the one that still stands tall as the real socialist. The fact that you can't see that shows how easily manipulated you have been by the propaganda, the media, which are all corporate entities, which are funded by Bill Gates, funded by corporate, funded by the bankers. You are doing the dirty work of the World Economic Forum, of Soros. Soros has taken and infiltrated the left. He has created divisions so we fight amongst each other instead of united against them, but they are the real enemy. If you really did love people, you'd understand that we're all in the same boat fighting the same enemy.
Amen.
But you've been
Well said.
manipulated into the fake left. And his is a true left.
Well said. It's as left as they come.
Thank you very much, Angela. Thank you. Well done. You see, when you hear the truth, you suddenly get nervous and you start singing again. I know some of you listeners will go home and realise that what we're saying is true. But in front of this crowd, the man with the megaphone is scared. He's scared that you are going to see the truth and quit this hasty. You've got to fight the world tyranny. The World Economic Forum must be destroyed. That's what we should be doing. We should be united to destroy the World Economic Forum and all the new tyranny, all the new laws they're bringing in to control us. Instead you become the anti-tourist board. The Brighton anti-tourist board is going around finding people not welcome and telling them to go home. How many people will I not buy if I go? I support all visitors to Brighton.
No fair. Please God, not welcome here. No hate. No fair.
There's no agency amongst the whole of them. They're fucking.
Please God, not welcome here. No hate. No fair. Please God, not welcome here. No hate. Please God, not welcome here. No hate.
The only way the audio gets back to normal is if I restart the stream. Start a new stream.
Please God, not welcome.